What's your name?
Landon is my name.
Said spear chucker today.
Today we got a very special guest with us. Will, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing, Will?
I'm hanging in there.
Very good.
Yeah, Will. He's the
Will
the-
has
he-
a complaint for our beloved Sanman.
I don't have a complaint. I had a
He
complaint.
had a complaint at one point
it
in
got,
time.
It got settled. But
I think this is a funny story.
Man, this big hairy white boy just came up and scared the bejesus out of me.
I mean, I hope I don't scare anybody. I'd like
Why
to
you
think
always
I'm a nice
pass it
guy.
to the white boy first?
Yeah,
I passed
honestly,
it to the guest
I'm more
first.
angry that you passed it to
Okay,
the right instead
I
of the
got
left.
you.
But I'm here for
I'm
the,
gonna let
I'm here
you
for the
slide on
hospitality.
He's the
I'm gonna-
guest.
Look. I got nothing. Yeah, except for you scared the bejesus out of me.
I apologize.
He
for
scared
that.
you?
I was trying to be very
He yelled at you
polite
so bad he scared
and
you?
kind. I yelled at no man.
I don't believe you.
I asked him to move because he was in the way.
He was curt, and he said it with malice.
Well, first of all, I just want to say I love the vocabulary right there. That was
Kurt
great.
and with
Yeah,
malice.
he could have just said like he was real abrupt.
No,
It was
that
beautiful.
definitely
No, the way he
went
said
another
it was
level.
great.
Two different levels there.
That was some SAT words over there.
It was fucking
For real.
gorgeous as fuck.
But anyway, I most humbly apologize. I will never be in the way again.
And you
And-
haven't
Was
since
this
then.
the same
so-
day those two girls fought?
No.
What?
Apparently,
Oh.
two girls had a big fight.
The
in the
day
same room.
that you
Yes, I did.
you were like I don't know were you upstairs or
Oh, I
something?
hope we get food.
I didn't just want to put that out there, but yeah. So you
Upstairs.
left, and then
But you have
like
left.
30 seconds after he left, some two you were there. Remember
TKs.
the two ladies that?
All I seen was flowers moving out the way. Did you see the video?
No, there's a video.
He took a video.
Oh well,
I
No.
thought you saw it.
No.
I fucking saw it. I thought
but
it-
no, it wasn't this. This
No,
was
it wasn't.
months before. I'm surprised he still remembers it. I didn't remember it until he brought it back up.
That's some funny shit.
The
It was just because I guess to me it was like a 3-second whatever deal where I was just like, "Hey, Sanman, can you move?"
Right.
And then and you know, apparently he's been holding on to that. But
So you work at gas bars with us. You work at the grotto with everyone here.
I'd like to see this fight.
Oh,
between two ratchet women.
God, how do you record this?
No, that's the
He-
wrong video.
he-
That is definitely the wrong video
the wrong
because
video.
nothing's happening. Yeah, there you go. Oh, you recorded her talking shit to me? Oh,
Talking
I thought
shit.
you recorded the fight.
She,
It's not
I
you.
tried to,
he
but-
tried to. He ran away. You see the camera. You can hear him fighting.
Now we just sitting there mind our own business. She just walked by and started cursing out. I tried to diffuse it by singing
You
happy.
yelled
Birthday.
happy birthday. What the fuck?
That's antagonistic
Yes,
as
it
fuck.
is.
No, she said it was your birthday.
Yeah,
She
but
said
you
I-
just you're pissed off, yelling at her, and you just
No.
yell happy
True story.
birthday.
I got
was-
suspended from school for
I
telling a
was
kid happy
trying to make
birthday
her
once.
sit down.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you get suspended from school for telling somebody happy birthday?
So we this is like freshman
Was
year of
Jehovah's
high
Witness?
school. Nah, he was a kid people just fucked with him because he was just a little bit different,
Oh,
I
it's gonna
guess.
happen now.
And they would just tell him
I'm
happy
a
birthday
classy
every day. And I didn't even pay attention in class, let alone to what other people were doing. I was just vibing in the back.
Right.
And then one day they walk up to me, they're like, "Yo,
Let's
like
go."
sign this birthday card for homie." I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah, sure." So I signed the birthday card. And then in my head, I'm like, ding, ding, ding. Oh, okay. And I'm going to get him a birthday shout out on the morning show. Why not? Like, you know, that would be a kind gesture, right? So I do this,
It's almost.
and then I'm called to the office and informed that A, he's been bullied for months by kids in a different class period that I had no idea. And then so it like I had snowballed, and I just sort of got caught up in the situation.
So
and
wait.
it culminated in me being suspended from school.
So like they were making fun of him because like
They weren't even really. They were just like trying to get a rise out of him. So they would tell him happy birthday every day because he would freak out for some reason. Because like I say, he's a little weird. So you know.
Okay.
So can I missed the whole story? Can you
No,
start
this
the
is
whole
freshman year of
story?
high school.
Can you tell
Wow,
us the
Sam,
whole
man,
story
really?
again?
That makes for really entertaining. Yeah, I will repeat myself. All
I'm
right, so-
I'm just messing with you.
Oh, okay. All right, I was about to say, damn, bro.
You need to relax.
You need to either lock. You need to either
need
lock
to
in or you need to.
calm
No,
that
I'm just trying to entertain our guests that listen to the show, bro.
Well, that falls on me because I'm
Yeah.
just an asshole. I guess I'm just learning this now.
Well, you know what?
I went through life
You know-
thinking I was such a nice guy.
You know what about assholes? If it wasn't for shitheads, assholes wouldn't be here.
Are you
If it
saying that
wasn't
you're a
for pieces of
shithead?
shit. If it wasn't for pieces of shit.
No,
assholes would be.
I'm none of that.
Well, then if he's an asshole,
No, that's not what I said either. He said apparently he was an
But
asshole.
he's trying to shift the blame onto the shitheads.
he's deflecting.
No, I appreciate it. He's trying to make me feel good about myself.
It's all right.
Made me feel a little special.
Get your butthole pierced will make you feel special.
Yeah,
Probably
what?
not.
Getting a
It would
Prince
honestly
Albert?
get really dirty.
What happened?
Because piercings, you got to keep them clean for a long time.
How do you
There's-
do that in a place with shit?
That's what I'm saying.
That's
There's
what I was
no
thinking
way you
earlier.
could get a butthole
Wait a minute,
pierced
wait a minute.
ever.
We
I
got to
don't believe
back
in that.
up.
We talked about this on the last podcast briefly about Steve-O, how he got his butt cheeks pierced together.
Okay, yeah. That you
Either
can do.
move that closer
But
to
it probably
you.
got
Or,
infected. For sure.
Yeah, he probably. Yeah, that's fucked up. Honestly.
yeah, man. I mean, I feel like he's done a lot of shit that should have killed him.
I got a question for you.
What's up?
What are your thoughts on the current issues of the Balabans in Israel?
Balabans, stop it, Jesus
what?
motherfucking Christ.
The Balabans.
The problem that's
The
happening right
Balabans?
Yeah, not the Taliban. The Balabans.
It's not the Balaban. It's Palestinians.
No,
now. That's
no,
what
no,
I was
no.
about to say. The issue in Palestine, but
I have no comment on the issue of Palestine.
And wait and see. This is what happened. They sent some emus through that motherfucker.
Okay,
And
I have a feeling this is not what happened, but continue. I'm
But-
really excited to hear your take on Israel-Palestine, actually.
but the emus, when they ran through and stampeded, they took them to the.
Emus I don't think they're in the Middle
Hey
East.
man, they could stampede.
They
got
No,
imported-
they
imported
do.
the
They
emus.
hey, a whole
The
imported
Balaban,
first world
the
country
Balaban,
waged war against emus.
the
why is it the
for
Balaban?
many years
the Balaban
and lost.
he keeps saying it.
The Balaban
It's-
imported the emus.
Okay.
I think it's just emu at
How
that
much
point.
crack did you smoke before you came up with that?
What? I didn't smoke any. I don't need crack.
So
to talk
wait, so the
crazy.
emus did what? What did?
And
Why are the emus important to the fucking issue?
Because they
Well, they beat the
stamped-
Australians once. Why not the fucking Israelis?
That's right. Now they're eating emus in the Middle Bank.
I don't
Not in
think
the
that's
not
true
in the
at all.
West Bank, not in the East Bank, but the Middle Bank.
I'm so disappointed with where that went. I was hoping for something way more worth it.
Hey,
The
Hey, if he
payoff
had
was
wisdom,
not
if
worth
he had
that
is,
setup.
if he had wisdom on Israel Palestine,
That's why I was like really engaged. I was locked in.
Yeah.
I
I
was
didn't know-
ready
I
for
didn't
some
wanna- I don't
insightful
wanna go-
shit.
I don't wanna
like
go
you know
there.
something
you
about
shouldn't.
like
I don't wanna go
Netanyahu's
there.
aid.
Why wouldn't
inciting
you wanna go
violence
there?
in
I don't wanna go
places
there.
or
Why-
funding
why
the
not?
PLO?
It's been a problem for 80 years for a reason.
I don't want to go there
I think
Neither
you're
do I. Why'd you
afraid.
bring it up then, Sam? Man, I'm just
because I'm a member of the Balaban.
I think he wants to be
Don't
provocative,
know what
and
that
then he wants to backpedal after he's been provocative.
he tried to drop a bomb. It fizzled out.
Damn.
No pun intended.
Hey,
No, there was no pun intended on that either. Actually, but that worked out
But,
really well.
yeah.
Yeah. You know, drama. Well, actually, if I
you need to do your research on the Balaban.
The
I will.
Taliban.
I will Google it as soon as I have my phone back in my hand.
Yeah. Do you still not have your phone from?
What? No. My girlfriend has it. She's ordering food.
Oh, I was about to say.
Hers is dead.
Okay, what's up? What you ordering, dog? What up with the
I was
food?
trying to get Chinese food. I don't know if that's gonna work.
Wait,
Oh
start the
man, I
podcast.
can't eat Chinese food. That's fucked up.
Yeah, he didn't eat cats.
Yeah, he
Why
can't
not?
have any
They're
chihuahuas.
delicious.
No, man. I thought we was boycotting that shit.
Nah, never that.
They was
Although
They
I,
was eating-
I
they was
I have a
eating-
stone theory. I think all
They-
you know how all Chinese restaurants are virtually the same. Like there's some outliers.
Yeah.
Like but for the most part, you walk into any Chinese restaurant, you're gonna know exactly what the menu is, and they're gonna have the same fucking pictures hanging up.
They
and
are
all
the
this shit.
same pictures.
You know what they
so
are?
like
In my
All
opinion,
the
1992.
same shit.
they're all sleeper cells from the fucking
It's believable.
the Chinese Communist Party, the
yes.
CCP, and they're over here trying to make all the Americans like obese and fat and
They're putting
lazy and
other things
slow.
among
That's
them
why
as
they're
genes.
always
And-
looking at you
and they're
weird from
just-
behind the doors.
Yeah, and they're just pumping crap into that food and then pumping it into the masses so that when we go to war, they're just gonna drop fucking people in here that we can't fuck with because we're all fat and out of shape because
Oh,
of their Chinese
shit.
food.
Don't you hear we can fight wars with our gender identity now?
What?
Yeah.
I don't.
So the army came out with this commercial that was basically all about. It's like, well, I have two moms, and they give me the strength. It was just all
to
about.
go and fight terrorism.
That's hilarious.
It was there was like rainbows and shit. Like it was
Oh
literally a
my
cartoon
God.
about a little
No,
girl
people,
talking.
I
They
feel like.
do.
Literally
it's
talking
fucking
about
real.
two people. It's like
I saw a fucking
It's wild.
Marine veteran react to it on YouTube. It's funny as fuck.
What did
it's
he do?
just silly.
What
Like
did
you
the
think you're in a
he
parallel
went
universe.
ballistic?
It's like
I
they made
wonder
this.
if drill
It's
sergeants
just-
can still yell at fucking like.
No,
Chinese
they
probably
stopped
can't-
the shark attack.
Well, I don't know what that is, but
The shark attack is when you go to
you
army
get off
boot
the
camp.
off the bus and you got to run around and
There's
all that
none
shit.
of that. There,
Why?
or it's there. Well,
Oh,
So
some
we're
people
just
can't
like-
carry guns.
because-
Actually, one base they ban new recruits even like operating. They don't even learn how to use guns.
Wholehearted. Oh well, that I don't agree
Well,
with.
that's
But I
not
wholeheartedly
okay.
agree with not giving untrained people firearms for sure. Yeah.
I'm too sexy for my
Well, I mean,
boots.
not without supervision. I mean,
No.
that's how you train someone.
No, yeah. But I thought you meant just like to carry and to have. Like this
no,
is
I
my
mean like they're
rifle
not
type
they're not
shit, you know?
learning how to use guns.
That's
why?
What?
They're about to go to war.
Well, they're probably not, and that's why they're like, oh fuck it, we're not, they're not
Right,
going to see
but
any combat. Like they
if-
can figure
Why
it out.
does
later.
America
if-
send
what
the
are we
If the
second
spending our
ultimate,
money
string
on?
if the ultimate idea
We spend
for a
more than
soldier
the
is
next-
Hold on,
that-
guys. You guys are both talking.
Yeah, go for it.
if there's if the ultimate idea of being trained to be a soldier is that you're gonna go fight in a fucking war, then why are you not learning how to use firearms?
Do you know they changed
drones. That's
just
all I
in
can
the
say.
army? They trained 60,000 troops a year.
Believe
I
it.
believe it. It's the
100%.
largest socialist program in America. We need to continue to feed it. That's why I'm okay with the military spending being so high. In fact, a large portion of that is like pension and shit like that.
That's true. The veterans help for veterans and shit like that. Also, our military does kick ass. Like it's the best in the world, like by far.
I don't know if it's the best trained, but it's definitely the largest. We spend more
Our
money
Navy
on
is
anybody
what
else.
kicks
What-
ass. It's
why
our
do they-
Navy.
why
we,
do
can,
they-
we can we can
why do they
starve
send
any
the-
country.
What's the
by
next largest amount of aircraft carriers and the second largest Navy? Isn't it like 4? Like we have like 32. Like it's ridiculous.
It's insane.
What?
Wow.
Why does America always send the second string first?
Oh well, I mean the rich aren't going to fight their own wars. They're going to send the
I'm
poor to do
saying
it.
they
Oh,
always
fucking
send the
A.
reservists first.
The reservists? No, they don't. The reserve is called on when we go to war. We'll call them up.
Yeah, they're not like
But
the first of
they
the line.
don't.
It's usually
It's,
Marines.
it's not like Caesar's Legion in New Vegas. They're not just
telling
going to
you,
march
it's
the
usually
recruits first and let them
Marines
get
that they
mowed
send
down.
straight
Like
in.
they have a value on life because the army has to look good. If they're just sending people into a meat grinder, no one's going to continue to join.
Man, in Desert Storm,
They have
I
to
could
at least
tell my homeboy
appear
had never,
to like people,
I
like to
can't
care
even
about their
believe they
troops.
sent him to Desert Storm.
That's funny.
Bullshit, Bernie.
His
Benny.
name was Bullshit Bernie.
He
Bullshit
might as
Benny.
well have been.
Oh.
He's a,
We came up with a name
He's-
to protect his
the dude's always
identity.
lying all the time.
all the time.
Bullshit Benny.
I know a couple of those.
Everything they
Oh,
say is just
everything.
fucking bullshit, and then it gets to a worse
start
point
to-
where
you
they
s-
become a
You start to
pathological.
recognize it, though. Well, the funny thing is when they don't even realize they're doing it.
Oh, I don't think he
Oh
does.
my God.
It's just
like-
like subliminally just letting bullshit fly.
Oh
I
my
told this
fucking God.
dude. I told this dude, look, man, you either choose me as your best friend. We've been friends for 30 years. You either stop lying to me. I don't give a fuck who else you lie to, but not to me. You know what I'm saying? And he chose lying.
Damn. Well,
So-
you know what? Maybe it was like something he couldn't help.
You should hit those headphones even just for a sec. It's pretty crazy.
It's-
Yeah,
I
you
experienced it last time when I was here with Emily.
You
Okay.
bully.
Yeah, you
I'm
remember?
not a bully. I'm a wonderful person.
You're,
I refuse to let you drag my name through mud. The
I
name
heard
will
that.
not
I've
be mud.
never experienced him being a bully in any way. He's always
You-
respectful.
you
as
I've
should've-
fuck.
snapped on some people.
you should have seen him how he. Man, I didn't know he was that big. He swole up all of this.
Yeah, I don't stand up straight a lot.
Man, how can
I
you
have bad
fuck
posture
that?
too.
All right,
I
man,
tried
I'm through.
not to.
I'm
I just-
done. I'm
I
done.
don't-
Fuck it.
What do you mean? How could I fuck that up? Fuck what
Man,
up?
you said yeah. I couldn't even. I'm done.
What?
He's a nice
Alright.
guy. Fuck it.
Okay, but what the fuck does that have to
And
do?
when he
Any-
approached me, he was very nice about it.
I tried.
But
dude.
what? But you said he was swole. But you say
Not swole.
you had no idea he was that big.
And then he said he had bad posture.
Yeah, so I
Right.
just stood up straight, and he was like, "Oh, wow, he's actually a large human," and I am.
There you go.
I get that.
Thanks for bailing
So,
me out there.
okay, but
I do
then
what I can, brother.
why did you stop and just act like someone said something fucked up though?
I'm
Yeah,
saying
we
you
were
were kind of out of pocket with that, Sanman.
He
Why
stopped.
y'all ganging up on me?
I'm not. Yeah, honestly, I am. You're right. I just thought it'd be funny. I'm sorry.
Damn.
That's right. I am sensitive.
I mean, you did write a poetry. You did write a
I
poetry.
did
book.
write a book about poetry, specifically about women.
Feminine poetry.
Yeah.
That's not what the book is really about.
Oh, okay.
That's just a selling point.
It's just about life.
Word. That's pretty
Wait till my
smart.
next
Good,
book
that's
comes
good
out.
marketing.
I agree.
My next
It's
book
like
is
calling
called-
a
Everybody can
frozen
relate.
wasteland Greenland.
Yeah. What are they gonna do? Like ask for their money back?
Yeah, especially at that time, you know, it's like,
You
all
can
right,
go
yeah, like,
back.
yeah, it's,
Hey, do you
it's
got a receipt,
the year's
motherfucker? What's up?
1200.
Done.
You're not catching another boat back, bro.
You're stuck there.
Also,
fucking
imagine
wailing.
that journey. It probably is a bitch.
Would
They're
you
good
do me a
sailors.
small favor, sir?
I could try.
Someone learned how to suck their
I
own
just
dick on
need
that way.
A little cup of ice. I'm gonna have a
I feel
small-
like sucking your own dick would be more like sucking a dick than having your dick sucked. So I don't understand the allure
I don't
of
know.
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
it. I don't know.
You think?
Yeah, I
Thank
don't.
you, sir.
So,
I don't see
but
any
jerking-
scenario where I would feel okay.
But so
with a
jerking
dick
off
being in
is
my
more
mouth.
like having your
no
dick.
matter if
but
it's
wait,
attached to myself or not.
is jerking off more like having your dick jerked off or you jerking your dick off?
I think it's more like jerking your own dick off because, like, wouldn't it be? I don't know. I don't know, bro. That's a weird question that I'm now suddenly not okay with.
You asked no because what if what if you're
Nah,
trying to
I
look
feel
at his masturbation?
also like masturbation is like normal. You know what I mean? Everybody plays with themselves with their hands, man, woman, even some children.
What about them feet, dog?
I mean, if you're flexible enough, good on you. But my whole thing is like, not everyone sticks a dick in their mouth, and I'm not trying to be on that list of people either.
I've seen some
I
females
get it.
on
You
the
can't really
internet
go- you
that
don't
can
really
lick
come
their
back from
own
that.
You
pussy.
don't. I feel like that's a feeling you don't really like. You don't get over, especially, you know what I mean. Like that's just I'm good. I don't really want to. Even if it's my own dick, I don't think I would ever really.
It's like no one wins in that. Like
I
you
mean,
might
I'm
think you
sure
would.
everyone, and like, let's be honest, we've all tried.
I've
right?
tried.
Right.
I've
Everybody
tried,
was a
yeah.
Try
cure.
to put a dick in your mouth?
No,
tried to
their
suck
own.
my own dick.
Everyone at 13 or whatever the fucking age is like, I wonder if I could suck my own dick. But one, I hope you couldn't. And then two,
Why?
Well,
I don't know.
Do
I
you,
mean, it was
like,
just a
do
weird one of
you
those.
wanna be that
Why
guy?
did I fucking hump like couches and refrigerator doors when I was 10 years old and I'd get weird, confusing boners? It's just working your way through
You
life.
hump the refrigerator door?
I'd hump everything, bro. Like, when
I
you're
bet
like,
you he closed it in between
Humpty
the
hump.
magnet.
no,
part.
it's like
Do the
when you're
Humpty
too young
Hump.
to like bust a nut, but you start getting boners. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah,
You're just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what the fuck do I do with this? Well,
Start
it feels
pressing
good,
it
and it's
against shit.
bro, like hanging out by the pool jet and shit. Like,
Oh, you mean like Richard Pryor said? He said when you're young and you got no dick control.
Oh,
he
yeah,
said your
yes.
dick- he said your dick just
I love
get
that
hard
bit.
for no reason.
That's
Like,
well,
what's
yeah,
going
but-
on? What's happening?
yeah,
over here?
hey, what's
Yeah.
going? No, but that's more of
know
like that's more of he was referring to like as a teenager when you're like 14 sitting in class.
I got you.
I'm talking about like 9-10 years old when it first starts getting you hard and you're like, what the fuck?
On that topic, you know what's a really fucking weird porn thing that I'm seeing a lot of
glad I
on
was
porn websites?
never had
I would not like to nail the answer.
Females humping pillows.
Okay, well, that is
You ever
actually.
see that movie?
That,
that
there's a
doesn't
lot
sound-
worse than
yeah,
that. Like,
100%.
No, I know,
a lot
but
worse.
I was-
I was expecting some
we were talking about
weird
we were talking
shit.
about the
Nah.
adult babies last podcast.
Oh, yeah,
You know
we
what I'm
were
talking
too.
about?
What?
We were
It's
talking,
like
no,
men
because
and women who like to be treated like a baby, they wear diapers, they shit in their
Oh,
pants,
I
they get their ass
because-
I actually
furries-
have. So I did have a weird experience with a girl like
Furries
that on Tinder
barked at
once,
me.
where
It's unfortunate.
like at the date or whatever, she informed me that she liked to be what I guess is called a little, and she
Oh.
likes to be, I guess, treated like a child. And,
yeah,
That's
like
disgusting.
spoken to like in baby talk and like absconded and everything, and like she likes
got issues.
she likes to be like, yeah, and well,
That's
obviously she's got
issues,
issues,
bro.
but I'm
Is
not
this
gonna
yours?
kink shame anybody. Like
Right.
what you're into is what you're into. I was not into that.
So
I mean,
Right.
there are some things you should
See-
kink shame.
Wait.
What, like,
but
people
wait,
being-
why
people
would
being
that be
kids?
king shame? No.
Okay, yeah.
There's a
that's
line
not a
that
kink.
everybody-
That's not a kink
that is a-
though. That's like calling homosexuality.
Wait, so
wait,
so people
so she
can't
would
control
say-
it. So should they not be punished for it then? Like, you know,
that's
that's
not
what I'm saying.
what
We have to draw a
that's
line.
not what
Really
I,
not
that's
the
not what I
idea.
said. I feel like that's more of a sexuality or an attraction thing than a kink thing. Like that, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's a kink. I don't know, but like, I don't know. That's
She wanted you to talk to her like a baby while you were fucking her.
why she wanted me to talk to her like she was a baby, not just while I was fucking her.
All the time.
Like
Just all the
lead
time.
up, not all the time, but like she's like, if we're, like I just want to let you know, like if things progress, like this is something I'm into, so I want to let you know it now before, so it's like if it's a deal breaker, we don't waste each other's time. And I respected that and appreciated it. I mean, that took a hell of a lot.
No,
of
that was
self-confidence.
really
Oh,
important
God
thing to
damn,
do.
where's she at? I would love that shit.
Oh,
Come
my
here, little
fucking
I
baby.
met her
God.
on Tinder. She was a young African American female who was very
You
pretty.
Fucked it up.
You only like white girls, Sanman?
No, I just don't.
I
want
don't
to
like white girls.
No,
I
I'm
can't
just-
do white women.
No.
They're annoying.
I don't think I could ever do it again.
Well, okay, not all of them, but
Yeah, like,
I don't know. I've never gotten along.
Wait, we
like
gotta
that
put
with
this
a
out
white
there.
girl.
I don't
Not
just
even
like
that.
white women.
I've I've been around some ratchet white
me
bitches,
out.
but
Oh yeah.
Sam said you called him out.
why?
It's not that I don't like white girl. I mean, I'm pro-black, baby boy.
Are you?
Yes, sir.
High five.
Blacker than the blackest
You
coffee.
said high five.
No.
You folks want
Have you
coffee
ever seen
from
CB4?
the hills?
What?
CB4?
How much more CB4
What do you
could
mean,
we
like,
afford? It's like a
CB4?
sugar more.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
The movie where
I'm
Chris
thinking about
Rock
the
and
Black
these
Thought
guys
Bar.
Stole this one.
I love the Roots.
They stole this thug dude's this whole fizzle while he was in prison, and they came out like they were thugs, but they were suburban.
Oh, like Rick Ross.
Well, I don't know about that, but it was.
Yeah, he was a
funny.
prison guard who found out
yeah.
who Freeway Ricky Ross was, and then stole his whole identity and used it to launch a
Yeah.
very successful rap career.
Hey, man.
Yeah, he did. That's exactly what this movie about. What is Chris Rock and some other dude?
Oh my
And
god,
when they-
that's
and
some
when they-
crazy shit.
And
Yeah, that's
when
why I
they
don't
broke
respect him.
up, one of the guys.
I
wrote-
know.
He became too black, and he wrote a song. I'm black and I'm black and I'm black, blacker than black, black, black.
Do you
black.
remember Schoolie D?
That's what confused me when he first came out.
Schoolie D was a late 80s, early 90s rapper who actually made most of his money making soundtracks and shit. So he's the guy who made all the music for like Aqua Teen Hunger Force. But in the 80s,
I was a metalhead. I was a
Okay.
metalhead.
but in the 80s, he dropped it was a single. It wasn't even an album called "Am I Black Enough for You?"
I was a metalhead,
and
man.
it was fire.
I was a total metalhead. I didn't even listen to that kind of music.
This back when he was surfing.
That's where
Right.
I
That's who
feel
was
that.
surfing
My
and doing
dad,
acid.
so like that's kind of like my dad. He was in a punk band in the early '80s and then transitioned into like hip hop because like he just followed the underground scene, and the underground scene shifted from hardcore that became kind of like pop or popular and like started becoming mainstream, and he switched over to like the hip hop community, especially once he heard like Public Enemy and shit like that.
Do you own Sand Gear?
No,
Send gears here.
Why did you make that damn face?
That was a very dismissive
that
face.
that was all right.
was
I don't
very-
spend money on anything. I'm very cheap except for food. So
Okay, I
it's
was gonna
like
say
Hold on.
that.
Oh, wait a
so it's
second.
like I mean I'll support a homie at like a show or something maybe, you know, I might buy a ticket to if they're
Wait,
performing.
hold on.
But like I don't buy clothes and shit. I don't. Even
I
buy
didn't
clothes for
ask you to
myself.
buy anything. I said, did you own some Sand Gear?
No. And I
Okay.
made that dismissive face because I apologize. I know Landon knows me, so like he would never ask me if I own like somebody's merchandise or some shit like that.
What if
because-
I wanted to give you some, motherfucker? What's up?
Why you asking them, motherfucker? Why'd you bring it up?
To see if you'd be
Why are you
receptive.
challenging
got
me, bro?
hostile.
Yeah,
I was-
You got whoa. He got loud with me. He started swearing
No,
with
I
me.
gotta say,
I
you-
just met him at his level.
I don't know, bro. That look was like, ooh, no.
Yeah.
You
I
said
don't know none of that shit. Get that shit out of here. The fuck are you talking
It
about?
was, and that's why
Don't
I
worry about
apologize.
that
That's-
bullshit.
hey, and did I not apologize for the
You
look?
did.
Okay,
But
so
I'm saying,
I
you're
admitted
still
it.
seeing like you're like, I still don't trust you, Sam. What are you gonna lay on me?
So look, just to show
what
that,
do we
just to
got? Oh my
show
God.
that you.
Give me some fake
don't
diamonds.
give
No,
him anything gold.
gold.
No, listen to me, bruh. You buy one of these for $5. I tell you what. And all this
I don't even wanna hear the
forgiven,
rest of it.
huh?
I don't even want to hear the rest of the pitch, brother. I'm sorry.
You could have given him a good pick.
Hey, you want to know something funny?
Yes,
He gave me a ring once.
gave it to
Don't
me.
be saying stuff like this on the air because then people will get a
I was about
taste.
to ask you to
His
qualify,
ass looked like
was
Slimer
on-
when he
was
took
he
it
on
off.
2 feet or was one of his
He
knees?
threw it at me.
Oh, okay, that makes all the difference.
And one day I was playing Call of Duty.
No, man, I don't want to talk about this.
I was-
La 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 la.
Go, it doesn't matter. You gave it to me for free. How do I know you're trying to sell it? What if you got it from some fucking candy machine?
I picked it up off the ground.
Damn.
You picked it up off the
Who
ground.
would it? If
He
I saw
gave
some
it to
gold ring,
me.
fake or real, I'd pick
He
that
gave it
shit
to
up
me.
off the
I do
ground
that shit
too.
all the time at the
I was
bottom.
playing
People
Call of
don't even-
Duty Cold
That's
War,
you.
Shit.
and my hands were sweaty,
Straight up.
and I
It's called the
fucking
ground score
felt.
for a reason.
These weak arms are heavy.
I
Are
fucking.
y'all not listening to the story?
No, that's
He was
not at
playing
all. I
Call of
apologize.
Duty
You're
and
playing
his
Call of
hands were
Duty.
sweating.
Your hands are sweating.
My hands were sweaty. I was wearing the ring he gave me, and it started to get itchy. And I took it off. It was fucking as green as the Jameson bottle.
And remember, I found it on the ground. I just gave it to him.
Yeah.
Had nothing to do with I purchased.
No.
I don't understand why you're trying to drag this man's merchandise through the.
That's
mud.
what I'm screaming, dog. What's up?
Because,
you're just
yeah.
trying to put him on blast for selling fake shit. Let a man make his hustle.
It's
That's
fact.
right.
You are
Yeah.
too.
Why are you
Yeah.
trying to
You
interfere
are
with
too.
the dollar?
Everyone stop talking about it. You
Hold
all
on,
are. Y'all
hold
are.
on,
Yeah.
hold on. I
Y'all are
never
snitching.
said his shit was shit. All I said was I don't buy people's
Hey,
shit.
I didn't
That's
say.
not why. I
and
said
then you
right
made
now,
the
didn't
face.
say
I didn't
something.
say
Call
his
him
And then
out.
you made the
Still call
face.
I
him
didn't
out.
say his shit was
I did
shit.
make a face, but only because I just assumed
I
that's
said-
why, because I'm next to Landon, so I'm just like I'm at my most like. Why would you ask me that? You know what I mean? Like, because he would know better.
I
You
didn't
don't.
say.
That's why I
Hey,
apologize.
you owe me $5.
No, I don't know you shit.
I didn't say his shit was shit. I said something he gave me was shit.
So
Oh,
Will,
okay, word.
Burning Man.
I mean, if you can get an invite, I'm pretty sure it's invite only now.
What?
Yeah, they don't just sell tickets to Burning Man like that, bro.
That's fucked up.
You gotta like have an in.
That sucks, bro.
Yeah, but I do know somebody who's been multiple times, so she can buy the ticket. She lives in Costa Rica, so I don't know if she's coming back to America for that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Because if you get tickets, it's like I'll fucking pay. Cause
Man, how long your ears?
How long are my ears?
No, I'm saying how long did it take your ears to get like that?
I don't even know.
What the fuck are you talking
what?
about, man?
My ears.
I mean, they're nice ears. If you seen a person with some ears, you'd say like, man, I want some.
I have a
ears.
lot of nice features. I have a really nice nose too. My dick is
You
fantastic.
have this thing in the middle of your nose that not a lot of people have.
Yeah, the little.
You got like a dimple in the middle of your nose.
I do. I'm cute.
It's some interesting shit.
looking like a Swiss motherfucker up in here.
Oh, I know. Look, Sandman can't stop
Yeah.
smiling. That's how gorgeous I am.
Sandman wants to suck the boogers right out your
No,
nose.
that is not like that.
No,
Wow,
I wouldn't even let him. I would feel
Landon.
weird.
Landon, you didn't need to go that far.
I'm just having
disagree.
fun. I'm having fun because
I think we're irritating Sandman too much right now.
You didn't need to go so far as to suck boogers, bro.
Hey
I
man,
think
I
we
don't
were talking
condone
about truffle
that at all.
butter.
you know what that is.
No, we don't need to.
Truffle butter.
You know
Yeah.
what truffle butter is?
I don't
Don't. You
want to
don't.
know.
You know. You know.
I don't think it has anything to do with truffles. That's
It
for sure.
doesn't.
Has something to do with ass
right.
cum.
That's free.
Well, way to explain something after I
Didn't want to
expressly.
Will, what would you like
You're
to talk
welcome.
about? You're our guest.
Yeah, what would you
I
like
would
to
like
talk
to do, which when I came in here and
Too
you guys were
hungry
talking
to
about
think
some
about
fucking
anything.
weird shit. I was thinking about if we could play a 15-minute game of D&D. They've never done.
I don't think that's possible.
You don't think that's possible?
You got to roll the character.
We don't. Who says we have to make the character like that? I
And
don't
then,
know.
like, what are we gonna? You can see how long it takes us to clear 2 rooms.
Well, I can't like spawn a room and we just kill shit in it.
Oh, so we're just dungeon crawling?
Just rolling shit for shit. I'm just saying. Like I feel like how come there isn't like a 15
I mean, we have
version
time.
of D&D?
Because
Isn't-
I feel like a large aspect of the reward of D&D is watching your character grow and progress, and then the experiences that you have along the way. Like, fucking, what's your Victor or whatever? Like, the way that he's morphed into some weird anal-obsessed goblin-looking motherfucker thing.
He's a gnome. Thank you.
Yeah, I know. He's small and he likes putting his hand in rectums. So all I'm saying is, but the allure of that character to you
Your
is the way
character's
that
a
you have
rectum
created
bandit.
it specifically, and all on the, all the magic
Like no,
items
I'm
you found
not
in monsters'
discounting any
anuses.
of that. What I'm trying to say is, I feel like sometimes you just want to play real quick.
They
like
have
sometimes you
that.
just wanna do
It's
some
called
kill shit.
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder.
Yeah.
I'll look into that. But you were saying yes, my character does love to stick his hand up people's rectums because
Why is this?
I did this because I wanted
I'm
to
actually
search.
curious. Why is that?
Because I saw an American Dad that the one where they were playing like a MMO, and he was like search the carcasses and don't forget their assholes. And basically he was like, then he had like the bard playing fucking asshole searching music while they were doing it, and then I did it and I got a fucking shield and I've gotten 2 really powerful magical items, including a deck of many things, which is one of the most powerful items in the game.
Did
period.
you get hard?
No,
I did.
Victor's
From,
doing
me
this.
too.
from the movie. He did the. He learned how to. Never mind.
I didn't know what movie you were talking about.
Get
But
hard.
basically, he's a member. And at this point, he searched so many assholes that he's a member of. He follows Jiu-Jitsu, which is an ancient martial arts form. Well, actually, a new martial arts form.
Would you say that
And
again?
his main goal is to Jiu-Jitsu.
Jiu-Jitsu?
Jiu-Jitsu. And the idea is you want to stick your hand as far up their ass and then pull out their colon and kill them in that way.
Oh, okay.
Like that would be the ultimate final finishing move. Is
Yeah.
you fucking take them down, and that's
Right.
that's what I'm working on right now. I've
Did you
successfully
like the
pulled off
movie
one,
Soul Plane?
not perfectly, but
I
heard
love
him.
that movie.
I got an arm up a barbarian's ass. So I mean, I think
Do
we're in
you
a good
like the
spot here.
movie? It's the one with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the pilot. You know what I'm talking about?
Airplane.
Airplane. That movie's. I
They don't.
love
He
that
didn't
movie.
like Soul Plane.
Who? Landon?
These 2. What's your
Soul
favorite?
Plane isn't
Oh, I'll
funny.
help you out, Lamb. I speak jive.
Oh, that is. You know June Cleaver?
Yeah.
That's what makes it so fucking funny.
Oh,
That shit was hilarious.
That's a good movie. Hey, you ever
Soul Plane is not a good movie.
well, that's your personal opinion.
It
man.
definitely is.
What's
You're
your
entitled
favorite?
to your own
What's your
opinion.
favorite line in the movie?
I just told you.
What?
I'll help you out, ma'am. I speak
No,
jive.
no, that's the airplane, not Soul
Oh,
Plane.
all right. Then I've never
That's what I'm
seen
talking
Soul
about. Oh, Soul Plane is the one. It's like a black airplane. It's black airplane. Like Bernie Mac. Is Bernie Mac?
No, not Bernie Mac.
Pretty sure
Snoop
whatever.
Dogg is a pilot, right?
It's- Snoop Dogg is the pilot.
There's John
Kevin-
Witherspoon as
Kevin-
like the pervy guy. Like, oh, you know, like how he always is and everything.
So he's John Witherspoon.
He's John Witherspoon.
Yeah, that shit is fucking funny as hell. He got fingered. He fingered Miss Potato. He was
not
a
it.
player.
Rest in peace,
Yeah, I've
Granddad.
not seen that movie.
Okay.
Does anyone
I'm
have
too-
anywhere that they are trying to travel?
Yeah, I'm trying to go to Colombia. I'm going to North Carolina this year to see some family.
That's cool. When are you trying to go to Colombia? I know it's fucked up down there right now.
I've been waiting for my traveling partner and companion to get her passport.
Understood. Although it's a really bad time to go because we had plans. Me and Steph had plans. We should actually be there in like a week.
So a lot of like COVID's like shut everything down.
Well, no, that's
apparently.
not that big a deal. They gotten
Nah,
over
that's what AP told me.
I mean, I was in Cali I was there like 2 months ago. They've been going through phases though, where it's like, all right, shit's locked and no one leaves. But the time we were there, they were like restaurants were open.
You've been
and
there
shit.
more recently than AP was. Then
That's what I'm saying. It's like no, their shit's like not locked. They are serious, but that's also Steph will tell you. I hate to say it's like a lot of them
just
like
so
don't want to
lax.
work. They just don't want to work, so they're like
word.
blaming everything on COVID. And like even the government officials, it's like so corrupt. They're all like, oh, it's COVID. So like no one's working or anything, and so no one's bringing in any income.
Seems
and no
like
one's,
an efficient way to run a country.
and they also don't have any welfare, so they're not even getting like payments. They're just not working, and everyone's just like, it's just like it's a kind of a messy situation. They're all like, oh, it's the COVID. It's the COVID.
Every
It's
white
like, it's
person
not.
listening to this podcast just peeked up like, what? No welfare over there? Like, let's do it. Let's go.
No, man, but so there's that. They got the masks, but we were supposed
I
to
don't
visit
get
right
it.
now. You know, there's
I was making a joke about Republicans.
they got like
Oh.
they got like 50. I think at least 40 people got killed.
Damn.
Yeah, because they had they
Because
made
of
some
what?
new taxes that were gonna affect the poor people. It was like basic essential services and basic government services that everybody needs. They just jacked the price up on them, which doesn't affect the rich people, but it affects all the poor people. And they're like, "Yo, what the fuck? Like, this is a big deal." So everyone started like protesting, and then the government started shooting people and running people over with like armored cars and
Okay,
shit.
yeah, I did see that.
Oh my
I did see
goodnesses.
that.
Yeah. Like I saw a
They've
video.
done it
Yeah,
again.
they killed,
fucking run over.
44 people, right?
It was in the 40s that last time I checked, but yeah. So Colombia's in a state of lockdown, and like they were keeping it so people couldn't move out of their towns. And
Well, I'm
they're like,
not
"We
trying
need
to go to
food."
mainland Colombia. I'm trying to go to a small, little-known island
I
called
know
San Andres.
I know where you're coming from, but at the same time, it's like you should also might as well. It's like if you make that trip, it's like you might as well spend the extra like $20 for a like fucking plane ride just in the mainland. Like, not. Also, that shit's gonna be over by the time we go there. Like that's what I'm saying. Is like you should go with me and stuff too. It's like because we're trying to go to Cali, Medellin, Cali, Medellin, San Andreas,
she definitely wants to
and
go
Cartagena,
to. She definitely wants to go to
and
Medellin.
Santa Marta.
Because that's where her family's from. Medellin. They're all paisa.
I'll tell you what, if after I Aquafina for a year, I'm going to Guana for sure.
Bro, I'm telling you, I need to look at that link you sent me. He's getting paid. He's getting paid.
Aquafina?
He's getting paid
I
$500.
thought that was like a bottled water.
It is. What I'm saying is,
What
he's
you
getting
think I
money.
was talking about.
Let me explain.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking because
I'm
you
explaining.
just said Aquafina. I'm like bottled.
I'm telling you.
I drank 2 of those today.
Drink some more and let me talk. I'm telling you, he's getting paid $500 a week to put like what 8-inch Aquafina sticker.
Yeah,
An
I'm not getting
8-inch.
paid. I just filled out the application.
But like if they accept him, he puts it on the back of his car and they pay him $500 a week just to have it on the back of his car for 3 months.
Yo, send me that link, homie.
Dude, right? That's what I'm saying.
That's a come up.
Hold on, let me get the link first.
That's a fucking stupid.
Dude, that's
come
what
up.
I'm saying. That's what. No, he sent me that, and I was like, that has to be spam or some shit, because there's no way that's real.
If they ask
But-
for any financial information, they can eat my ass. They gotta send me a check to a PO box.
Dude, I gotta get my fucking card replaced.
Yes, sir. To a PO box at the front.
Because I definitely ain't giving them my fucking address.
They're not getting none of that.
What?
That's definitely spam. There's no way.
But dude, if it's real though,
For
way
a
too good to be
thousand,
true.
for $1,000
Dude,
bucks, I'll
right?
drive an Aquafina bottled water car. What the fuck?
for
yeah, I'll
real.
get my shit wrapped, son.
That's what I'm
Aquafina for
Just
life.
have
bitch.
Aquafina bottles all over that bitch.
Aquafina
I don't
tattoo on
know.
your face.
But oh no, I'm not gonna do that, bro.
Wow, that's
$500
kind
a
of
week,
far.
No,
Man,
I'm way too handsome for that.
What about, like, your neck, like your throat? Like-
Nope.
God damn right.
No way.
No
Maybe
throat tattoos?
I would get it on like my forearm.
Do you have any tattoos?
None. No. There's nothing important to me enough to get it permanently attached to my body.
Okay.
Except like the only way, like God forbid, knock on wood, like if my little
Medical
brother got
shit.
like hit by a car, I would put like his birth, his like dates and shit.
Something that-
I would,
would
like
too,
in
Ben.
remembrance. You know what I mean? Like that's
would
the
too, Ben.
or like the only thing I might be able to get convinced to do in a like super blackout would be like my family crest on my chest.
Family crest on my chest. Whoa.
That's a bar.
But I've never I've been fucked up before, and people have tried to get me tattooed. I'm not gonna do it.
This is one thing about.
I see
got
this shit as a
one
canvas,
little
man.
one.
Yeah, you got a little Ybor City
I got a
tattoo.
little Ybor City
That's
tattoo.
cool. You told me I should get one when I started working there, and I'm like, yeah, I know, but as soon as I do that, I'm gonna get fired like 2 months later. So
But,
it's
like, are you gonna still like not go to Ybor? If you get fired
Yeah,
from a place in Ybor,
bro,
you never go to Ybor again?
I didn't go to Ybor before I worked there. I'm not gonna go afterwards.
Can I tell you guys?
I figure I should just get all the shit I like.
Bro,
tattooed
it's
on
not
me.
good for me to just hey, you know what I'm gonna do? Go out and drink tonight.
Yeah, I can't
Can
do
I
that
tell you
shit
guys-
anymore,
I mean,
man.
you just gotta like limit the days you do that. That's
Can
all
I-
it is. Like you just
It's
you
too
either
expensive.
Can
Go
I
ahead,
tell
say
you
It
guys
is
a
too
joke?
expensive.
Please do, and then I'll tell you one right back.
All right. This cat talked like this all the time, but he had this huge freaking dick.
Was it
And
my?
his wife loved
That
the
sounds
dick.
pertinent.
His wife loved the dick, and but one day she just got so sick of it, so she took him to the doctor, and the doctor examined him, and he said, "Okay, because of the extra length of your shit, it's pulling on your vocal cords.
Right.
So if you get a little bit of it clipped off, and whatever, it'll be the right size, and it won't
Hell no.
strain on your vocal cords." So that's what she said at first, and a few weeks went by, and she's like, "Okay, fuck it, I want it cut off." So he got the operation. Everything was taken, cut off, and like a week after it was cut off, it worked. Everything was perfect. He talked normal, everything. So a week after that, he comes back to the doctor and he goes, "Hey doc, can we reverse the operation? Give me my shit back, and I'll just talk with the strained vocal cord." And the doctor said, "Deal's a deal."
That's hilarious.
That's beautiful.
You don't like it?
Man who slides down
funny,
banister
I was thinking of
gets
something else
rash
for the punchline.
Yeah, so
by
was I.
cracky.
I thought he was gonna have like a really high pitched voice or some shit like that, and she left him. But
I got a good joke
Yours is
for you.
Maybe I forgot that part.
hold on,
what-
I got
hold
one.
on.
I got one too. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Did you hear the one about the Jewish hijacker? He was gonna take a hold of the plane, but he didn't want to spend his miles.
Oh my god.
No?
He was gonna take a hold of the plane.
Yeah, he's gonna seize the plane. He's hijacked, but he didn't
Yeah.
want to use his miles to get on the plane.
He didn't want to
Yeah, on the plane. No, I was like, he's already on the plane. Like, what's
Nah.
his
Yeah,
name?
yeah, I
Sorry,
got
I was
you.
confused about it. It has potential, but yeah, I
I'm
was confused by the setup. That was funny though.
What do you call a one-legged Pollock mixed with a Mongoloid? A Polaroid
dad.
one step.
Polaroid one step.
Yeah.
Silly.
If you said my mom, it might have been a little funnier.
Have you
A
seen that
one-legged
movie?
Pollock
He
mixed
goes,
with a Mongoloid.
what he said? How do you circumcise some kind of fucked up dude?
What?
Well, you
Kick
can't
your mom in the
fucking-
nuts. Kick your mom in the chin.
Damn.
These
said-
jokes are getting worse and worse as we go along.
Oh my
Stay
god.
out of this.
I was just on a movie. That shit was funny. I didn't say it right.
All right. Hold on. Well, I'll save this. So I think you've actually heard me say this one before, Landon. So don't spoil
Well,
it.
I'll keep an ear out.
So 2 missionaries are exploring the South American jungle, and they happen upon a tribe of natives who capture them promptly and take them before their leader. So the chieftain comes out, and he doesn't speak much English, but he gestures to them and he goes, "Two choice, death or dip dip."
Dip, dip.
So the first guy's like, "Well, I don't want to fucking die. Like, hell no. I'm not ready to meet Jesus yet." So he's like, "I'll take dip dip." So they tie him to a tree and they beat him and ass rape him for 2 days straight. And they let him go. So, he limps away, all fucked up and shit. And then they give the same choice to the second missionary. And he's like, "Yo, fuck dip dip. Just kill me. Like, I'm death. And the chieftain looks at him and he goes, "Death by dip dip."
That's a good one. I remember.
I've heard that too before, but I heard it.
Snoo or whatever. Or... There's a couple different ways it goes.
I heard it dog style, something hostile. I don't know. Death by dip dip. I don't want no dip dip.
Death by dip dip. Yeah, nah, fuck
You
dip
tell
dip.
a joke.
I wish I had the stamina and brain power to tell the aristocrats joke. Which I don't.
Okay.
Like that.
It's like it'll take
You
20
remember
minutes.
that song? No, 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 no.
I know Alice's Restaurant, and that's enough.
Don't.
about Vietnam. No, 19.
You know the song by Diana Summer, "Who Left the Cake Out in the Rain"?
Donna Summer.
Yeah, that one.
How does
Diana,
that go?
Or Diana Ross.
No, it's
Diana Ross or Donna
it's
Summer?
Donna Summer.
Okay.
How does it go?
And I'll never feel the same. Like, hold on.
I honestly, it's not worth repeating. I'll just leave it at that. But I figured you did. You know, you're a.
I probably
I'll
have.
never have that recipe again.
Cause I don't think I could take it. Cause somebody and I could
don't have
never
time
make
to
it
make
again.
it.
I don't know, bro. It's
Hold on.
terrible. It's about literally somebody leaving a cake out.
It's
in the
more
rain.
than about that. Tell MacArthur Park. That's the name of the song.
Whatever.
But-
No, it's cake out in the rain, bro.
I mean, to you, yes.
Ew. Fucking soggy cake.
Well, I mean, she's just like really distraught about the loss of this cake, so she made a song about it.
It's about the love.
You ever
that she'll
dip your
never
peanut
get
butter
back.
jelly sandwich in the milk?
It's actually
No,
and
I
a soda
just
on the
chug it.
side.
There's a song called that.
Oh no,
Peanut
chicken
butter.
noodle soup. I'm bad.
That's the song.
No,
too?
I'm serious.
Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. Yeah, you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
I never heard that one.
What?
Hold
You
on,
don't know
guys,
chicken
hold
noodle
on.
soup?
What you doing?
Yeah, man, don't
I
break
just
that
don't fuck with it.
shit, dude.
I know I didn't mean to. I was gonna
Nobody
back my hand
said
away.
you meant to do it. Just saying, don't do it again. Yeah, this is a song about cake being left
Cake
in the rain.
in the
This is
rain.
why disco died. I just want to lay that out. Everyone wants to
Someone
remember
have
the
my
same.
cake out.
Everyone wants to remember the best 35 songs out of the thousands made from that decade.
Hold on.
It's about a cake being left in the rain.
Yeah, it's
I
not.
could have went my whole life without hearing that piece.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, it's terrible. But I figured, you were alive when disco was on the radio, so
Disco
you might
was
remember
actually
that.
What
really
does
good.
that mean?
Like
That
I
means you're
don't-
old as
that's-
shit and you know old ass songs. That's not
Yeah.
a bad thing. It just
you
means you have
laid it
wisdom.
out.
There comes that bully again.
I'm not a bully. I'm not
That's
gonna.
called a
sugarcoat-
realist.
You're a wise old man. What do you want me to say? You want me to say? Oh yeah,
You're
he's-
old as fuck.
Yeah, he's old
You
as
do
fuck.
some old ass shit.
He is. Yeah, look at that beard. It's gray.
So are my pubes, but you hear me talking about.
If
it.
your pubes are gray,
They're
brother,
not great. It's like,
oh,
go to the doctor.
I was like,
You're
yo,
too young
you-
for that.
Yeah, check some shit. I don't know. Maybe you got like weird shit going on down there, but I don't. My pubes aren't gray.
My pubes are bright red.
Oh God.
Really?
No.
I was gonna say that doesn't.
Fire!
Did you
Fire!
dye them?
My dad's pubes are bright red
Why do you know that?
because I was a kid and used to walk through the house naked every now and then.
That sounds traumatizing.
Yeah, the little mushroom head is scary.
I'm sorry that you had to see your father's penis. We'll
I
talk
mean,
about this with a therapist
You never mean
when you're in
to.
prison later.
You never see your dad's dick on purpose.
I
You
mean-
never see your mom's tits on purpose. That never happened to me.
Good for you.
Yeah.
We should change the subject because I'm not vibing with this. I gotta say.
So, any of you guys watch basketball?
I said I wanted to travel, and then it all
I like
suddenly went to
baseball.
tits and like seeing your parents naked.
Why?
Because
Break it down for me. What is entertaining to you about baseball? That's not like a condescending question.
Suspense.
I'm genuinely
the suspense of it.
Really.
That's
Yes.
fair because
And
there
there's
is-
a science
if
of
you're-
it.
If
There's
you
a
actually
science
are tuned
of
in,
it.
there is some suspense. If you're tuned into
Is
it.
there suspense?
Yeah,
I
because check it
I
out.
kept
You
score.
could've-
I
you
think
could've
there's about
been
as much
watching-
suspense as golf.
You could no.
Oh, is he gonna hit this putt
No,
to win it?
That's
Why?
not
What do you mean?
because-
It has a lot of suspense,
Because
bro.
there's a whole bunch of different
I think
shit
golf-
going
How
on
is
in
the
baseball.
suspense in baseball different from I
Because
imagine
there's
the
so many
suspense is like,
different-
oh my god,
there's
two
so many-
strikes
Hold on,
and three.
let him talk.
You're
There's
right. You're right.
so
You're right.
many different variables that could be.
Okay.
You know, you could have so many different variations of bases loaded and strikes and
That's
balls
true.
Strikes and balls and all
and
that.
outs.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's
For
what
sure,
I
yeah.
like.
Bo-
I
bottom
like
of the
seeing.
ninth-
I like
bottom of
seeing.
the ninth,
And
two
when you go
strikes
into it,
or
you
two
never know
outs,
what's
two
going to
strikes.
happen.
I
At the
feel you.
beginning of a baseball game, you never know what's going to happen. And
That's
that,
the same with every sport. That's
I
why we
wanna-
call it sport.
I
It's
want
a
to see the
competition.
number. Quiet. I want to see the numbers as they progress, and I think that's fun. And I like seeing how the players fucking
But you can
react to
say
shit.
that about any sport, though. That's not unique.
But that's my
Man,
favorite
I kept
one.
score for baseball for
And it moves slower
15
than every
years.
other
That
sport,
shit
and
was
it's not
tough.
timed like that.
I
It's
I
not
feel
timed.
Like, I think it's like watching paint dry. it just.
No, I love baseball.
I agree, but that's just me personally.
I played
I love
baseball.
But also, you don't like
Hold
golf.
on.
And, like,
I
can
cannot
watch
for the
like
life
golf,
of me.
especially.
I
actually
cannot
enjoy
for the
watching
life
golf.
of me watch baseball on TV. I have to be there live.
Okay, that is
I
a huge
get that.
difference.
Yeah,
No,
like,
that's
I'm
it.
that way with hockey.
The baseball
I can't
game-
watch hockey.
I
on
either,
I can watch
that's
hockey on
but no,
TV.
that's
Can't
why
do it.
like
I love
I
it.
can see where you're coming from when you're
Hockey's
watching
good.
baseball on TV.
I like
Because
that
it's
shit.
boring as
Hockey's
fuck
good.
when you're watching
Fuck, bro.
on TV,
TV.
for sure.
Tennis is the
In the
worst.
When I'm
stadium.
at the
It's like
fucking
watching
stadium,
Two people play
Baseball
catch.
sucks.
when I'm at the stadium, I'm on the edge of my
That's
seat.
why I don't like soccer either.
This is my
I
thing
can't
is like
watch soccer.
Soccer, I don't get the plays because they're so long and there's no general breaks for the most part. So it's just like one long play. It's like if I grew up with it, I would know what's happening, the strengths of the people. I get that.
Nah,
but,
that's
like,
not it for me. There's plenty of, I guess,
People taking
action.
dives too.
There's just no.
Baseball.
My thing with soccer is like, if there was no offsides, it would be entertaining because then you get these athletic freaks who run faster than people. They'd go by people, and then you'd have games that were like 9-12 instead of 0-1,
0-2 or something,
fucking
yeah.
1-1. You know what I mean? Like a game that's 1-1 is like a high-scoring, action-packed game. That's bullshit to me. Like
Yeah, I feel you
maybe
on
my
that
attention
one.
span's too low. I guess maybe that's my fault.
There might be some of
but
that
it's
because
just-
the thing is with soccer, half the time there's no commercials, so you have to
there
watch.
isn't. It's
That's-
45 minutes. They take a break, and then 45 minutes,
yeah,
and
it's
then
like,
they
that's
might
a
have
lot.
extra
And
time.
you have to be tuned in. Like you don't take your eyes away from the TV.
And
You bring
but
a
and it's
cooler
like
to the TV.
nothing's happening. They're just running back.
Believe
and
me,
forth.
I feel the same way.
They're just going back and forth on a big fucking field.
I don't like
Running,
football.
running,
no one's
running.
hitting each other really.
I like,
no.
I
There's
like
no.
watching it in Europe though, dude. The
There's no
Europeans get- they get
scores.
so hype about it. That
Yeah,
you
the
care.
best
You're like,
part,
this is
literally,
yeah,
that
yeah,
here.
yeah.
That's
They
all
care
you.
so much.
That's all you have to say about the sport. The best part is watching the crowd.
It's significant though. I
telling
mean,
you.
look at them. They care more about that sport than anything. Look at the fucking soccer
The,
hooligans,
the
bro. Like,
songs and the chants and shit. The
It's more-
riots afterwards. They're passionate about that shit. I love it.
I'm telling you, bro.
I am not.
They live that shit. It's a
My
big
older
deal.
brother was super passionate about football. He wanted me to play.
I
football.
love football.
I do
Football
not
and
like
basketball
football
is
that
my
much.
shit.
I love baseball,
I think it's
I think
too
rugby is
commercial.
better.
and I like
football.
skateboarding and BMXing.
blasphemy.
Rugby's fire, bro.
I mean, maybe I'm a sadist.
My
but
cousin
I love
Jordan
watching
plays
people
rugby.
get lit the fuck up in football,
Dude,
and then just
rugby's that
honestly,
without
like,
pads, but no one fucking
nah,
gets
they
brain
don't
damage
light
from
people
it.
up. They drag them down. That's why a rugby tackle.
Dude, they get
They get fucked
they get,
up in that
it's
game.
insane,
That is,
man.
yeah,
the thing is,
it
they do it
insane.
constantly. They have no breaks. They get up, they immediately do it again, boom, and then they do it again, boom, they do it again.
Scrums where everyone's like breaking each other's fingers in that bitch.
That's just crazy.
Dude, it's how they do it. And, like they don't. But the thing is, it's like they don't take it off the field either because if you notice, they don't really like fight with each other like during the shit. Like there's no like attitude going back and forth. It's like they'll do it when they're in the pile. They're gonna fuck each other up big time. Then it's like all right, back to business. Do it again. Boom. It's like they're fucking soldiers, man. Like watching rugby is like that's like
They're
watching
definitely
soldiers
not
go to
bitches.
fucking
I'm
war.
not saying that. I'm just saying I don't know. I feel like there's
And
like,
it's like football enough. It's
everyone
enough like
and also
football.
everyone likes to say, oh well, they also don't wear pads, blah blah blah. But like pads actually add to the lethality of fucking.
That's
football.
why it's a
Like,
good-
they
that's why it's a
use
good
pads
thing.
as a weapon. Like you
But that's-
check someone with that shoulder pad and fucking.
That's
lick.
not
Lacrosse
a
is
good
cool.
thing.
I
though.
know it's not. That's why I led with I might be a sadist. But I love watching people get fucked up. Also, there's so many different aspects to football. It's such like I think it's the perfect team sport because there's so many different dynamics to success. Like for instance, the battle with the line. Like if your defensive line can't overcome an offensive line, you're not going to win because the quarterback's just going to sit back there and pick you the fuck apart. So it's like there's that battle going on. Then you have the battle with the cornerbacks and the receivers. Then you have the battle with the linebackers and the quarterback and the fucking running back. Then you have the fucking safeties trying to read the quarterback and see what's happening at the same time. It's like the way they have to stagger plays. You know you have 4 plays that are going to work no matter what. You got to save them for certain moments. Like it's just there's so much that goes into the intricacies
See?
of football that I
You
fucking
can
love.
predict a lot about football. And that's why I like baseball because
I kept
you
score
can't-
for
you-
baseball.
I don't think you can predict shit in football because like you can have
Yes,
the best
you can.
receiver
A
and the
fumble.
no, that's what I'm saying. You can't predict shit. Like someone
Winston,
could
you can
fumble.
always predict
You
an
can have the
interception.
best.
Yeah,
you
but
can
what
have
if
the
I
best
ask you to
fucking-
fumble on a bet?
sometimes you know who's winning by the third quarter.
I'm
Okay,
telling you.
sure, sometimes. But I'm
Sometimes
saying
earlier,
like,
yeah.
okay, for instance, a
It
key
happens.
turnover could mean everything in the game. You know what I'm saying? And like, you could have the best quarterback throwing to the best receiver, and it could just bounce off his hands and into the. It could be a
Interception.
fucking fluke. Like, look at the Minneapolis Miracle. Fucking 2 defenders collide. Some dude just keeps going, catches a wide open touchdown. Boom, they win the game. On a fluke.
See, I think that's the cool part about baseball too, though, is that when you fucking have like a tied
Yeah,
score,
but it takes
or
4 hours to get to that point.
Or if you have someone who's being completely demolished, like, and you stay at fucking 3 outs or two outs for the amount of time it takes to fucking come all the way back and win, I think that's the coolest fucking thing in the world.
Word. Okay, I feel that, and I'm not gonna take anything away from that. My issue is, like I said, my attention span is not
Okay,
there
I
enough
wasn't enough.
for like a minute's worth of action in a 4.5 hour game.
I'll put it this way: it's like
Okay.
chess is a great game, but
I'll
a
give
lot
that
of.
to you.
I'll put it this way: I think it's like this: it's like chess
Yeah.
is a fantastic, great
It is
strategic
a
game,
good
but a lot of
game.
people still don't want to watch.
I'm
people
not trying
play
to
it.
sit there and watch Kasparov
I'm not watching
battle a
chess.
fucking IBM robot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't do it. That sounds like
Yeah.
the coolest shit ever. But like,
I could probably watch ping
hell
pong.
no.
Ping pong's fire.
Ping pong
It
and
is.
tennis.
It
Ping
are
pong,
is.
live.
when
It is.
really watching it, they're like 20 feet away from the tip.
I love watching women's
crazy.
tennis
I could
just,
probably
just for
watch
the
the-
noises.
Dude,
Probably
no-
watch lacrosse too.
No, it's. Dude, I gotta say, I hate watching tennis though, because it's like sometimes it's like, oh,
It's
you're on
more
the-
action packed than golf and baseball.
No, okay, I disagree with the
It's
golf.
constant, nonstop volleys. What do you mean? They're moving around. There's
There's no
they're
cheering,
getting
and it's all
into
this,
it.
it's all formal and shit. Which
They
yes,
do
golf,
clap at the end of a point,
I don't know.
and then
Like,
people do cheer. In fact, there's a lot of times where people have to actually announce over the thing, like "Please keep it down" type shit,
I don't know. I've
because
never
people
seen
get
that.
people get lit.
I have.
I'm
Well,
just
I had
glad-
to.
Back when there was Johnny McEnroe.
I'm glad
and shit like
MLG is a
that,
thing.
You know what I mean? Not like in the last 20
MLG.
years.
I'm
I
not,
don't
bro.
know how to
I'm
watch it.
salty as fuck about it.
Why?
What? MLG's gone.
MLG's a thing.
Who's
Major League
MLG?
Gaming?
Yeah, bro. That it actually became like a fucking thing.
It did.
Who's
I remember when we
MLG?
were on that.
Well, because we used to play game battles and shit like that, and our parents
Yeah.
were like, "Get the fuck off the video game! You'll never make any money doing that." While we were like fucking top, bro. I was
But think
top
of all the kids
1,000 in a
that-
video in a fucking Call of Duty game.
Why
Yeah,
can't
was
you
it World of
live
War?
vicariously?
Fuck with your boy. I was top.
Oh, yeah.
I was top 1,000.
No,
I
he
was.
he-
I was
he pers-
I'm sure
he
you
was-
bodying people. Like it was not. It was. It wasn't a thing. Like there was.
What was the game?
the game.
No, I
Like,
know.
early
I
Call
can
of Duties,
imagine.
you know, COD
Early
4,
Call of Duty.
Modern Warfare 2, Black
Yeah.
Ops, like these games, like you know what I'm saying. And then it was like, all right, fuck, I gotta get a real job. It's like, bro, if I grew up now, oh my
Yeah.
god, I'd be making
You'd be-
so much fucking money playing.
You
video
can still
games.
do it.
Nah, because all these little fucking
Bro, you
14-year-olds
can
are
still
playing
do
video
it.
games 8 hours a day, taking Adderall and shit, bro. Like, there's
Oh
just a
my
fucking, there's just a difference.
What do you mean
bro.
they're
I'm good
making
as
money
fuck, I
playing
don't take
video
my
games?
They're
That's
selling
what I'm saying,
ad
Sandman.
space and shit.
What do you mean they're making money? Well, also the real money makers
What do you
are
mean,
like
what do you mean?
StarCraft
They're
and
making-
fucking
How
League
do
of
you
Legends.
do it?
Guys, stop it. It's considered
The same way we're
entertainment.
doing
It's
this.
entertainment in the same way this is entertainment. So a lot of people like to watch other people play video games. I'm not into that shit.
I love that shit.
I hate it.
I don't mind it for some games like Let's Plays and stuff. Like, all right, I'm not gonna go spend $60 for this game, but I'd like to see what happens.
So
and
I
how
could
it
go
goes
on
and all
Call
that
of
shit.
Duty.
I don't. That's something. I
Only
don't
if
get
you're
attention
good at
span
it.
for. It's
Only
something
if
that
you're
I
really
wanna be
good
fucking
at it.
playing for.
Only if you're good at it.
You have to be good at it, or no.
Really
You
good
don't
or
have to
really
be-
You have to
entertaining.
be-
Or
Well,
you have
for
a good
MLG.
personality.
No, that's for streaming. That's not Major League Gaming.
Okay,
Right.
That's
but
not
still, you
professional.
still make money off that.
I'm
You
saying
could-
it's
there's different ways
MLG
to
anymore.
make
You
I'm
could
pretty
hook-
sure they just call it esports.
You could hook
MLG
your
's kinda
Xbox.
gone now.
That's
You,
what-
if you
I
had
looked
an
up
Xbox,
MLG
you could
about
hook your
6 months ago,
Xbox
just
up to your
It doesn't.
computer and
It's
you could stream that
crazy,
online
bro.
and you can make money doing that.
You make money professionally. You make money off of having a funny personality, and little kids just like to watch your.
You
fucking
make funny
play.
on the commentary that you do when you fucking play the
Like
game.
when
You
we,
say stupid
when
shit,
we
you
were
go,
like when we
bad
were
shit,
really
you
playing
like-
video games, the only game that was MLG was Halo 3. for
We
Xbox.
kicked ass.
I thought Gears of War was too.
Tetris.
Not
good.
like at the. It may have
Like,
become it at some.
I'm thinking
point.
like 2006,
We're
2008.
Yeah, no, it was not.
No?
I'm talking like until about 2009, 2010, and then they started having like the
Damn.
Frag Cup
Y'all smoked
for
all the
Black
keys
Ops,
already?
I didn't.
but it was not. It wasn't really.
Man, I almost fucking did that shit in Black Ops 2. I was a fucking god. in
Yeah, I
Black
was
Ops.
You know
the
what made me
best
stop
at
playing
White
Call of
Ops.
Duty? So like actually Black Ops 2 was the last one I really played like super consistently.
Cold War is great.
I played
had to
White
stop.
Ops 5.
That's hilarious. So I had to stop because I would literally, and people would get annoyed with me because the whole game, all I would do was complain. Oh, that's fucking bullshit. Like, what the fuck? Like, how the
You
hell
get
did he
too
kill me? Blah,
into
blah,
it.
blah.
It's
But,
like
then, but then at the end of the game, I'm like 84 and 12.
Yeah.
And
Me
it's like-
too.
And it's
Yo,
like, what are
I'm
you
the
complaining
same
about,
fucking way
Will?
with Cold
What
War,
is
and I'm
84
like,
and 12?
I killed 84,
84
people and died 12 times.
yeah, which is a
Kill to death
really
ratio.
good ratio.
So or like
And
or
the
like
fucking-
Battlefield. There was literally I'll never forget this. The last time I ever played, I played like what made me stop playing Battlefield.
I was
4 with
playing
it-
Battlefield
with these
5
guys
earlier.
Was what like we had a whole group of people we used to play with like a ton of people. What
You
made
should
me
get back
quit?
on, bro. I have Battlefield 4.
What made me quit was I had a game. I was like 112 and like 11 or something. Like I just
So how do you get paid from that?
dominated. and all I did was bitch the whole time. Like I was pissed. I was genuinely angry and I had thrown my controller once during the game and all this shit. And at the end of it, I hadn't been checking my score. At the end of it, I was like, I had over 100 kills and less than 20 deaths, and it was just like
right, which is fucking insanity.
and it's
what happened is your drive to win overcomes your drive to have fun, which is more important. Is what it all. Comes down
So
to.
it's like if I'm not having fun, if I'm only becoming angry or stressed out or just fucking over it, like
Right.
why
That's
am
why
playing?
I don't like to play first person shooters except with other people now. So
See,
I'll put it that way.
I'm good at it, so I just love it.
I'm good at it.
I am too,
too,
but that was my point. I was
but
good
I don't
at
get
it,
angry anymore.
and I
Unless
was
I'm
pissed off
eating
all the time.
ass. Unless I'm actually eating ass, then I really don't get angry. Like I'm having so much fun with Cold War, it's not even funny.
So
They-
on
Well,
the
my
game-
thing would be like
They
I was
hit
at
that
such a
shit
high
out of the
level.
park this
I was
time.
at such a high level. Every time I died, I knew it was too bullshit.
Kinda
There,
pissed me
there
off.
was nobody beating me in a one-on-one gunfight or anything like
Right.
that. It was like
Some dude sniped him because
I got sniped
exposed
across.
yourself.
I got sniped across the map because I paused to revive a teammate, or like a grenade was
Yeah.
thrown 300 yards, like Tom Brady threw
Some
this
fluke
motherfucker.
tomahawk took you out.
So it's like it just got to that point where, and then every
You
time you die to that
overanalyzed
shit,
it.
it's bullshit, and you
Right.
don't realize like, okay, yeah, this happened to me, but I also killed 15 people before I died. So it's like,
ammo.
Yeah. The game.
actually, Battlefield. The reason I think that's one of the
It's the best.
It's the
It's the
best.
best
I think
first-person
Battlefield
shooter
5 is my
Battlefield
favorite
by
one.
all-
Also,
by
they're
far.
they're making a modern one, and that's
Yeah,
I know.
worth buying.
But
That
like, well,
I'd
the
get
reason I
PS4.
think so, Sanman, is
Did
there's
you like
different
five?
roles that you can play. So you don't have to pick up ammo off the ground because there's so many different guns. It's rare that you will, but you have actual people playing what's a support role where
And
they'll
you can
drop
ammo
ammo
boxes so
at
you
your
can
feet.
just resupply. Like,
And there's
your
people
teammates
playing a
can
medic
resupply.
role where they'll heal people or
And
revive
revive
them. There's an
All in
engineer
the
that
game.
yes,
There's a
and
sniper.
then there's a. It doesn't have to be a sniper.
I
It's
know,
a
but there's a-
recon class that has access to sniper rifles, but you can also use carbines, DMRs, which are like semi-automatic sniper rifles for closer range.
You know what I heard really helps you through this whole ordeal?
Blowjobs.
No.
Oh, it definitely helps. Trust me.
Sand boots.
Oh, word. Is
Those
this
boots actually fire? You'd wear those.
No free
Show 'em
plugs.
what you got. Show them what you're working with. Don't you kick that leg? Oh,
that's a
That's
shoe?
a sand shoe.
it's a shoe.
That is a shoe.
Pass.
It's a sand shoe.
But thank you.
He's
I'm
saying
just
that.
saying if you
He's
wanna
saying
win.
it's sand blue.
Who?
Who wants? I don't know. I'm good. But honestly, I don't play those games anymore. I can't. I don't.
Dude, that's sad because it's like, come on, you're telling me that when this new Battlefield comes out, you're not vibing with that.
I will buy it. I will play it, and I will not enjoy it. Well,
Why do you have? Like,
Why
see, you're
won't
already
you
calling
enjoy
it out
it?
like that. Like,
You're
why
right,
Can't you just
I'm-
take it like more
I
easy?
Why you
now?
gotta be so?
I don't
You know that
understand.
you're not a 14-year-old
I'm just
anymore.
high
You
strung.
sank my
I just
battleship.
don't like to lose. I'm way too.
But my thing is-
I'm so competitive. I cannot compete.
Then I'll put it this way.
because I get like me and you could just fuck around and be like, yo, let's go play some ball. I will talk shit to you subconsciously.
I used to have a friend like that.
Like,
No.
bro,
okay,
get that fucking bullshit out of here. You know what I mean?
I used to have a friend like that. He used to come over with his
can't
Sega.
do it, bro.
He used to fucking play me in video games and shit. And he used to be the guy that. Are you the guy that stands up like that?
Yeah, bro. No, I get on the edge of my seat, bro. Sometimes I'm standing.
You have to be on
like-
the edge of your seat.
like,
You're not really gaming.
Dude, no, yeah, like
Yes.
I lock in and I
Me
will
too.
talk shit.
But I'm
without
focused.
even knowing.
I'm focused because I found my trick to fucking shredding is I play. I have to play like it doesn't matter.
See,
I
I can't do that.
I have to play
No,
like
no,
Yeah,
no,
if-
not
it's how
anymore.
you condition yourself.
If
Will
I
taught
don't
himself
play
the opposite,
look,
which is
if I
everything
play,
matters.
like-
I taught.
if I'm like this-
I grew up with uber competitive, uber competitive older brother. So
Yeah.
anything I do, I have to win, or I like the way that I was conditioned is if I don't win, I'm gonna hear about it for at least a week. Sometimes I to this day still hear about. So like remember that time we played each other. So it's like
See, I'm different completely. The way I was conditioned was
which
you
you
play
know,
to
good
have
for him.
fun.
He was 6 years older than me.
You
Beat
play
me
to
in
have fun, and
basketball
if you win,
one-on-one.
that's great.
Fucking
And I
him,
think
yeah.
that
What a guy.
I think that me thinking that playing to have fun and if you win, that's great, made me just better at it because like I'm playing to have
That's a
fun,
positive
not
way to
lose.
and because I'm having fun,
I wasn't allowed to lose.
I
You could
wasn't.
recondition yourself. Dude.
I got to the point where
Bro,
losing
I've
fucked me
tried.
up.
I don't.
I've got to the point where losing fucked me up because like I was like, well, that's no, like because I shouldn't be losing like that.
Nah, bro, I get too competitive. Like,
I
if
don't
you tell me you're
anymore.
gonna beat me in something, I could have no knowledge or skill in this
Why-
area.
what if they don't say
I
they're gonna beat you
will
at something? What if
study it
it's-
to beat you, and
That's
I will.
wild.
I know, so I can't compete. I just can't do it. get.
Maybe you should compete and do some shit for some money, get some fucking cash and compete. Because if you put your mind to some shit like that,
Oh, dude, yeah, I will fucking.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Study some shit, just to be like fucking go crazy on some game.
I'm weird, bro. Like, I taught myself how to code and write HTML so that I could get better at a specific computer game.
That's tight. Which computer
What game?
Crusader Kings 2.
Crusader Kings 2. I remember
So that I could
you spent. I think I'd calculated it, and you got very depressed. I calculated.
I
how
stopped playing it after we did this.
Okay, so I calculated how many hours was it?
All right, so I bought a game.
Yes, this is important.
It was all right. After the first year of playing it, I looked at how much time I'd spent playing it. Right on Steam, it was like 1,789 hours.
That's all.
Yes.
I thought you were up to like 9,000.
No.
Is that over a period of years?
No, that is a period of 1 year. I did 1,700. So it comes out. I don't know. You can do the math now.
1789. Just remember that.
So 24 times 365. I'm pretty sure it ended up being like
Equals
3
what?
months.
That's wild.
I bet you my hair is shorter than yours.
So
that
Will
is
ever
4
be.
months. That's almost 5 months. You spent
think
5
I
months.
logged-
I spent 5 out of 12 months playing a video game.
I think I logged similar
Now, that's also,
hours
like-
altogether on Half-Life 2.
That's also like falling asleep while playing and waking up a
Even if you
couple hours
put
later.
that by
and stuff.
half, that's still 2.5 months out of an entire year of straight up playing.
Yeah,
one
that's
video
just
game.
playing the game. Just attention is so like think about the 8 hours a day I was working 5 days a week at a hospital. So I was like putting in time 8.5. You know the 2 hours of commute that I was doing because I lived in St. Pete working at TGH, and sleep.
You don't really sleep.
I don't.
Video games
I
are
do
very
now. I have to now.
when
Good.
they're
It
sucks.
not done
No,
like
it's a
that.
good
I
thing.
believe
I
that.
It
sleep like
sucks
12
that you
hours.
have to sleep.
No, that's a good thing.
No, if I wish I could have continued the way I used to. Sanman, you don't understand. I used to go on like 2-3 hours, if that, and just there we go. If my whole thing was, if
You
I
also
wasn't,
didn't drink at all,
At
which
all.
made a huge difference.
I
Probably 'cause,
drank.
like,
I didn't drink at all. I was completely
Oh.
sober till I was like 22.
all you do is smoke a little bit
I
of
smoked
ganj,
a
and that was it.
lot. No, there was not a little bit.
I know. I was trying to be. I was gonna let you go there if you wanted to, but I was trying to put you out there.
Smoke a lot of weed.
That's all you did. I swear, you were doing that for a while.
Actually,
That was tight.
it
How
didn't
long
get-
have y'all known each other?
since I was we
12,
became
11?
very close at my 12th birthday.
Yes. And
Have I met him at your birthday?
No, it was mine.
No, that was my 13th birthday. This is his 12th.
I'm a little
birthday.
bit older than him.
Like 1 year or something, like half a year.
Like,
Like
it's like 6 months.
yeah,
7
something like
months.
that. But
I
yeah.
bet you my hair is shorter than yours will ever be.
I don't
Probably.
think you have
I
to
used
bet.
to get I used to shave my own head though.
I'm
I'm
saying,
glad you're not doing the totally shortcut like you
Let's
used to. Like
let's
the
bet
buzz.
$100.
No, because
Although you could go for like the
That's
Skrillex
ridiculous.
cut and just buzz the sides.
Nah, never that fam.
I
Why
rock that
not?
still.
Christy Mack.
I'll
You
bet
do. You have
both
to get some
y'all.
braids or some shit. Look like Predator.
I used to have it dreaded.
You say that, and I remember seeing you, but I'm like,
Well,
it wasn't like really dreaded.
it was in the process of
It was
dreaded.
in
I
the
was still I was
process,
still in the
yes.
homeless stage when they made me cut them.
Sadly,
But when I was cutting them, like all the under dreads had locked up. It was like the top shit that was still fuzzy. I still needed to get real twisted, but like I was still in like the first like 6 months of it. And so you gotta like wash your hair with that special soap or like use salt water and shit.
I want to start selling that soap.
The Dr. Bronner's.
Not that soap,
All right,
but it's soap that does
he's
that.
selling neem oil toothpaste.
sounds interesting. I know nothing about neem oil.
You
so
don't?
I have
Okay.
no
One thing
comment.
it's really good for is it's a natural insecticide. Neem is a flower, and I think it smells amazing.
Who's got bugs in their teeth?
No, like in weed and shit, or the garden or something. So
Oh.
like you spray it, like use a little bit of it, use a tiny bit of soap to emulsify
Nah, because
some
he
water.
said you said you're making like toothpaste with that oil,
Yeah.
right? So why does
I
anything
sell
on
that
insecticide
toothpaste.
have
I mean,
anything
maybe
to
it's
do
also
with it?
antibacterial and shit like that
Oh,
too.
okay,
That's what I'm
maybe.
saying. It's like it's natural, so it probably does a whole array of shit. But
I was just confused. I was
But
like,
that's why. But I love how it smells. To me, neem oil. It's not supposed to be like a food product, but like I've smelled it because I've used it before. Like when I worked at a BH, and literally
Butthole?
it smells. Yes, big gaping butthole.
Butthole?
And it just smells like
Butthole?
he said BH.
this caramelized, like sweet, fucking toasted. It smells toasted, like a toasted.
Why don't you
oil.
want to say the name of that organization? I'm curious.
I'm just trying to not blow them up or associate them if they don't want to be associated.
Why wouldn't they want to get blown up?
I'm saying maybe they don't want to.
By the Balaban.
No,
I'm pretty sure.
Like attention wise, like wouldn't every business want more attention if possible?
Some
I mean,
might
I
not
get
want certain
I
attention.
get
I'm
no
putting it this way:
free
Publix
plugs.
and Chick-fil-A wouldn't be fucking with us.
Yeah, but fuck Chick-fil-A, cocksuckers.
For
It
real.
tastes better than PDQ.
No, they don't.
No, the
stand
fuck
by
it
that.
does not.
Yes, it
PDQ is
does.
far superior in every way.
Yes, the
they have
fuck
better
it is.
chicken sandwiches. They have better chicken tenders. They have better
Where
shakes.
do you find PDQ?
They have
Their
chicken
shakes
All
are
over
good, but they're not-
where white people live.
Their shakes are
There's one in
good, but they're
Brandon.
not better. Like the strawberry.
Like
shake
how
is
you
still
won't find
fire.
Popeyes there. It's everywhere you won't find a Popeyes, you'll find a PDQ.
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah, he's right though.
I'm not. I mean,
No, but I think
No,
it's
you're
too
100%
expensive.
right, and
The
that's why
fries-
it's
the
funny.
fries-
as much as I love
The
Popeyes,
fries suck.
where PDQ?
Yes.
Yeah, they do.
The fries suck, asshole.
Asshole
And
for
like,
sure.
hold on. And
But
let's-
waffle fries aren't better.
Dude, waffle fries are a lot better.
At least PDQ's fries are crispy.
Dude,
Waffle. I have never gotten Chick-fil-A fries that weren't fucking undercooked and like fucking floppy and greasy and shit. Nah,
I've never had
actually,
greasy ones. I've
I
had
don't-
them where
I
they were
really
moist
don't
from
like
like steam, so
I
they
don't-
were a little bit floppy. But I've never had like greasy.
Not a fan of Chick-fil-A fries actually.
And they got Chick-fil-A sauce.
I prefer PDQ fries.
and they got Chick-fil-A and Polynesian sauce.
Okay, fucking PDQ sauce and the sweet sriracha sauce are both better than Polynesian sauce. Chick-fil-A sauce is the bomb though. Nobody.
That's
gives a
it. Like, okay, I was like, you can
I
say what
like-
you want about Polynesian and that crap.
I really
Don't say
like
shit about
Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A
sauce is the best sauce
For
in,
any
in
chicken.
in the fast food game.
Would
It
you
is.
re-
It goes on every
please
burger too.
repeat the sweet?
But
Sweet
I like,
sriracha sauce.
There you go.
I like.
That actually sounds good.
It's
You
incredible.
like what?
I like steak and shakes fries.
Steak
I
and
hate
shakes,
their fries.
onion
Unless you
rings
put the
are
seasoning on
top
it.
5 fast food onion rings.
Steak. Okay, those
It
are
goes
good.
Sonic-
is good. Yes.
Sonic's onion rings are the best in the game.
They're fire.
DQs are actually really good.
Yes.
And then I would put fucking steak and shakes third.
Only
I'm trying
onion
to think
rings
if
I've ever
Hardee's
had
had
were from a
onion
music
rings.
festival and then from Burger King.
What? Music festival? What music festival?
Like Bliss Fest in Michigan. It's a hippie jam band fucking 3-day festival.
Well, I got hate
Go.
on the jam bands.
You gotta go camping.
I'm gonna be honest with you. First of all, the most snobbish fans at any music festival I've ever met were always like Disco Biscuits fans and shit, like jam band fans, and String Cheese. Ugh. But I love String Cheese. I hate their fans.
You ever hear that one guy?
Bass Nectar? No, who? I don't know. You said that one guy. So
The name of the artist is that one guy.
that's hilarious. No, I haven't. But yeah, no. I mean, I like jam bands. I just don't like going to like exclusively jam band festivals.
It's
I
not,
get that.
not really
Because like you know,
exclusively
people
a jam
ask you
band
for
festival.
shit, and
It's
then
more
when you
like
don't give it to
it's
them, they're
more
like,
like
"What's
a
wrong with you, man?
bluegrass
Your
festival.
vibe's totally off, bro." I'm like,
There's none of that there.
get out of my face.
I know what you're talking
piece
about.
of
There's
shit.
not really much of that there at all.
That's why Wooks. should
It's
be
probably
beaten.
not a good idea to say
Beat
jam
all
band
wolves.
festival, and
Yeah,
it's
you're
better
right,
to say
yeah.
bluegrass festival.
Word, I feel that. Yeah.
The only thing is, like, I don't know.
When
I
you
would
say
go to Bear
jam band,
Creek.
I think like Wani or
I would
something
fuck
like
with
that.
Bear Creek.
Bear Creek's cool. Wani's
More like,
fun, but like
uh,
I don't know. I've encountered some like just shitty people at these
Larkin
places.
Poe.
But I guess I don't know. Maybe my vibe was off.
I
Larkin
don't know
Poe
if your
would be
vibe
there.
was off. They were just probably being dicks. And I mean, people are weird like that. That's one thing about every psychedelic festival and some EDM
real.
festivals. The bigger the festival, the more likely people are going to sneak in.
That's
I
true.
don't mind that at all. I've snuck into multiple festivals. I went to Imagine. All right, I did not. I thought I had a ticket, but I was
Wow.
scammed. So I had to sneak into the festival with all my shit. I had to sell a bunch of work in the festival to get money for a ticket to then buy from somebody. I've definitely done the schemy shit or like Electric Forest. I brought 2 people without tickets and they snuck in every day. Fucking Kenebber and A-Rod. Like
You
it's
find a fence that's like
no. We go in through the so there's a back entrance to Electric Forest where the people who live by the festival, they all get free tickets, and that's the entrance they use. So like we just went through the gate, and the person manning the gate, they were just sitting in a chair, not giving a fuck. So like we went through it
That's
so
usually
many,
how it goes.
and we went through it so many times, they started to get to know us. So like at first the way we'd go in is we'd slip our wristbands off, and after we went in, someone would go out.
come with a hat one
And then-
on and then pass to
And
someone.
then,
they
exactly,
come in,
and then bring
yeah.
them back in. But she started to get to know our faces so well that like by day 3 and 4, we're just walking in that bitch.
Yeah.
Like they didn't even look at our wristbands. We're like, hey, what's up, homie?
awesome.
Like knuckle touch them. One time I brought him a sandwich.
I
So
really
it was
I liked Austin Psych Fest. That was the first festival
Yeah,
I
you
went
told
to.
me about that. You know what else I want to go to in Texas? Fucking Middlelands.
I heard of Meadowlands or Middlelands.
Pretty
Either
sure,
way,
pretty sure it's
something.
Middlelands.
I've heard the Meadowlands with Brian Adams. That was freaking awesome.
So
Come on, Hunger
Middlelands
Force.
is basically a Renaissance festival, music festival.
Oh, that's tight.
So it's completely medieval themed.
Masquerade shit.
And like people wearing chainmail and shit. There's jousting,
That's too hot.
sword fights and stuff. Like Turkey. It is a Renaissance festival that
There's artists playing.
has a ton of awesome EDM based like musicians playing. Fucking just throw it down.
That's
And,
awesome.
yeah, I need to be there ASAP. please bring festivals
Do
back.
they have any breakdancing?
Break dancing.
That would be cool, Sanman, but
yeah.
the EDM scene's not that cool, unfortunately. They would be cool if it
No
was.
crowd surfing.
Bro, they don't even fucking trade candy anymore. At least I haven't seen it in a while. Man.
Really?
It's sad.
What is
Yeah, it's
trading
weird,
candy?
Bro. It's
Your,
like you got like
bracelets.
little bracelets
In the
that you
plur
make.
community.
So people don't even. It's rare I'll see candy. If I see candy, it's
They're out
like
of style.
3 times at a festival. It's like old. It's like what raving used to be like, where it was all everyone was all about peace, love, unity, and respect. Now everyone's just trying to go get fucked up and listen to rhythm.
It fucking
Sucks.
blows my
So
fucking
it's
mind,
like-
and I know when it happened too. It was in the middle of 2016 that shit fucking happened.
Maybe. I don't
Looking
know.
like-
I'm raving.
I saw
hard
that-
long. All I know is it's kind of crazy to see the dichotomy of the situation. Like, for instance, Bass Nectar, right? This big, you know, he raped some people and now he's not famous anymore. But before that, he was a dude who like had super long hair. He would wear it over his face and not show his face while he played the music because his whole mantra was like, it doesn't matter who's performing the music. All that matters, like, who cares about the fucking DJ or what he looks like? I'm just here to play great music, right?
Really, yeah.
And then it changed to like, you know, he's talking on the mic and in between and before sets and stuff, and like preaching political ideology and stuff like that. And it's just like, you know what? Like, I agree with what you're saying, but at the same time, this isn't the place for that. You know,
That's
what I'm
not what
saying?
it's
Like,
about.
And then, you know, I don't. So it's just like I just feel like the scene kind of shifted a little
Then
bit.
he
from-
raped who?
Probably multiple
That's
girls.
a long story.
Took
I don't
advantage
really-
probably
Yeah,
of a lot of people because he was like, I'll put it this way, like a DJ
Yeah.
god to a lot of people. So a
Yeah.
lot of young women would do absolutely anything. This man could have started a
including
cult.
high
But-
schoolers.
What
This man
he
would have
said,
done
man.
anything.
Oh my god.
He could have literally started a cult, and he would have had tens of thousands of followers.
Well,
100%.
Yeah, we don't really need to dive deep into that shit, but I
But
just
what
think
he
he's a
said, I
scumbag.
saw happen, man. I really did, and like,
Yeah, it's real, bro.
I'm a
It's kinda
fucking
sad.
He
raver.
said ketamine
I'm a
was
ra-
like what kind of like
I'm a
shifted
raver
everything.
I think so too.
I'm a raver from 2013, right? In
That's actually when about
2010.
I started really.
Fucking, so
Yeah,
I
and
started
then we
young,
got out of
and
the
so what
scene,
the deal is,
and then
man, is
I
when
got
I
back
came
into
down
it, and
here, I
all of a sudden
finally had
people
the
are doing
freedom. When I came down here, I finally had the freedom to go out and experience rave type shit, and when I like halfway through experiencing this shit, halfway through 2016 from 2015 when I started down here, I noticed like the sound of the music changed, and with the sound of the music changing, a lot more ketamine showed up, and it might
Probably
be the other way around. Yeah.
I'm
It's
not a fan of ketamine. I will
as-
go on record saying that.
definitely the other way around, and
I put it on everything I eat.
I've had some good
Sounds like
experiences
a
with it, but I don't like.
terrible
I
lifestyle.
know some people who do
It
ketamine every
recrystallizes
day.
in your stomach or in like your kidneys or some shit. And so if you don't spit it out, like the drip,
I
you know
never
how,
went crazy
you know
with
how
it.
you can swallow the Coke drip? You can't swallow the ketamine drip. It recrystallizes in your shit, and then you'll be pissing out shards of fucking crystal.
Oh, I take them and break the motherfuckers up and use them again.
You could. I mean, that's what shamans
I wish
do
I
with
would've known
psilocybin.
I want to leave. Sandman scared me.
But
Or
no,
show me
for
where
real.
Sandman hurt
And
you.
then but when the
Right
whole
where my PP is.
Yep.
Bomber and Kroll thing came around, everybody was trying to copy that sound, and they were doing it really poorly, and no one really gave a fuck that it was being done really poorly.
Yeah, there's been a lot of
Like-
really poor EDM though.
Let's talk about Cruella for a second here.
No,
I think
Bomber
that's
and
when
Kroll.
time stopped for me.
Time
Oh,
stopped
Crow.
for you. Can we dive a little bit deeper into that, Sandman?
yeah.
I don't know what the hell
What's
y'all
going
are
on?
talking about.
That's true. We are talking on a subject that Sandman is out of.
Do you
his
remember
depth on.
Grandmaster Flash?
Yes, I do.
Well,
He don't know from what
that
anyone
has
from the clan? Come on.
evolved.
Huh?
That has evolved into something new.
The future is now, old man.
It is.
Second time I said that.
I have seen that. I did see that.
I'm talking about the episode of Malcolm in the Middle. Love that show.
It's a fun episode.
It's a fun show.
I used to love
I
that
think
show.
that is Bryan Cranston's
Best role. Ever.
best role
Without a doubt.
without a doubt ever.
Like it's 100 times better than Breaking Bad. You can't convince
no,
me.
no, hold on. The story and everything, the arcs, all that in Breaking Bad's better. But Bryan Cranston, it is his best role.
He
as
properly
Hal
played it.
from-
Like
yeah.
no one else could have
Well,
played it.
that's what I was gonna say. You
No,
told me that one
motherfucker's
day.
just badass anyway.
Kill-
You told me that one day, and that you were 100% correct, and it has always stuck with me.
It's true.
Nobody else in the
Like,
history of acting could be Hal.
His
from
anxiety
middle
and
end.
everything,
You're
the
right.
way
In
he
the middle.
portrayed it, like no
Name
one
a
could have
better role, for, like
His
a better
facial
actor for that
expressions,
role.
like,
Nobody.
dude.
Maybe Jim Carrey. Maybe.
Yeah, but he would have
No.
taken it too silly. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because Jim Carrey can't help but do it, but make it silly.
It's like that was the fucking apex of Bryan Cranston's career, sadly, because he was
not in
fantastic
terms
in
of
Breaking
money, but in
Bad.
terms
Norm
of
Macdonald.
I
About what?
Obsessed with Norm Macdonald.
Couldn't he have done that?
Not at all.
He's too snarky.
Way too
snarky.
Snarky.
He would make it himself too
yeah,
much.
you're just like,
Yeah, see, look here. You're all fucking stupid and gay.
Yeah, you're right. I
Yep.
guess.
It's
I,
like,
mean, I was thinking of how he looked.
like Lois wouldn't have tolerated that. Lois would have cut his dick off a long time
Oh, she's
ago.
beautiful. I love that
She would
chick.
Lorena.
I would've eaten
Honestly
her
though,
ass.
like she
Have
is,
you seen? Did you see? She played as a cop on this. Man, that chick is off the chain.
she's a
What
good
show was
actress,
she on?
honestly.
Oh.
Jane, oh my God, Kazmarek, I think her name is.
Oh.
I think that's her name, Jane Kazmarek, and
I just
she's
love
pretty
the
cool.
black kid in the wheelchair who could
Stevie
never speak.
Carnarvon?
Yeah, that kid. He is
He punched him in the kid one
Has
time, didn't he? And
to go like this
Yes, that one.
when he
Yeah.
talks.
And like how his dad too. I forget his dad.
Oh my God, Abe.
Yeah, that's a great. That dude's a pretty funny actor.
He has
in
really good
general,
facial expressions too, but he was talking about, he's like, I was raised by a grandma and 4 spinster aunts. And Hal's like, you never had a chance, you poor bastard. He's like, I haven't eaten butter in 10 years. So he eats like an entire fucking 3 dishes of butter all over the bar.
Can I have some ginger ale?
Sure do. So,
Buttons on your underwear.
the buttons on my underwear.
Hell no, no buttons on my underwear.
That's kind of 2005, bro.
2005, you think?
I don't know. I'm just saying that year, but I mean, I
I've
remember
had
when I was a
underwear
little
with
kid.
buttons before.
Yes,
Never again.
it doesn't do anything. It's just like a fucking.
It's just,
There's no reason for it. Period.
It's an extra step to taking a piss.
my dick always falls through it. It always comes undone, and my dick and I feel it like inside of my pants, flopping through the.
My dick
opening.
falls through it anyway.
I can't wait for.
That's why I can't have like just the open shit.
I
gotta
can't
have
walk
my shit
around in my
closed up.
boxers because my dick will fall out of the hole.
Yeah, it just flops out. I hate it.
I don't
Do
understand.
you work on Tuesdays?
No.
I think it's Tuesdays. Evan and Taylor do Magic over at Spookeasy. They play
Nice.
Magic the Gathering, and they pay like $20, and they all buy new decks, and they shuffle, and they make decks on the spot, and they play each other on
so
Magic.
I'm not that good anymore, but I still have a deck.
I still have a deck that I gotta find somewhere, like a blue and white deck.
No, I got a
Middle
red
school
and,
deck.
I got a red and black deck. It's like a bleeding deck.
I think
or
I had a green
something.
one too.
I
green
used
cards.
so in
You had green
middle
mixed in
school
there.
I played with a green and blue deck.
Yeah.
But this is the deck that I built in high school. And
All I'm saying is,
all
hey,
I
if you
know
want-
is so Zach. You remember Zach, right?
Yes, I do.
So he had a really good friend from high school that he played played Magic like every day. And the first time I met him, I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. Like, let's play." I haven't played in a while. You know, it's been a couple years. I grabbed that deck, I bring it over, and beat him the first game. And then he beat me like on some bullshit. Even like everyone around was like, "Yo, that's kind of bullshit." Like he like made up a fucking rule or some shit and used that to beat me. But it was just like this deck is the truth. There might be banned cards in it at this point.
There was one time I cheated at a card game, but it wasn't really cheating. It was just being so cheap, and the sportsmanlike conduct was just not there. It was just terrible. Do you remember Skips? Do you remember me when we went to Skips or no? That was with Alex. The card shop that's right by Ranch
Hillsboro?
House. Yes. It wasn't called Skips when you knew it, but
Yeah, no, I never went there with you, but I know what card shop you're
and
talking about.
they used to have Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments every Saturday, and they were dope. I stopped going after someone stole a secret rare Jinzo of mine.
It's kind of fucked up.
And the Jinzo is one of the best
Jinzo's
cards.
fire.
Dude, secret rare first edition. I was so upset. Like that was it.
I still got a Yu-Gi-Oh deck too, but I don't.
I
play
got
that
some Yu-Gi-Oh
shit.
cards in there too.
It's
But
kinda
anyway,
gay.
we would play.
Was them?
I said it was kind of gay.
Where was I fucking going with this? God
I
damn
have
it.
no idea. You have a deck.
Going to the go.
I don't know, but I had some good ass times playing at that fucking card shop. Back when Yu-Gi-Oh was actually still fun to play.
I used to go with Knebber and my friend Jonathan
Armada.
to the cars. Huh?
To Armada games.
No, this is like a card shop in East Tampa, and we would go to this card shop, and I would just troll people all day. Like they'd play my friends, and I'd walk up behind them and be like, "Yo, you can't use that card, bro. That's a Pokemon card." They're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Like, no, it's not. Like it's they'd activate a trap card, and I'd be like, "Dude, that card's banned," and they're like, "No, it's not." And I'm like, "Yeah, it is, bro. Like you can't use that," and just like cause this big thing. And obviously, it's not. Like you know,
Dude, no. Nowadays it is like that. Like Monster Reborn and like a lot
Yeah,
of those
like
like original
Trap Hole.
shits. Yeah, those things aren't like a thing anymore. And I'm
Dark Hole, or I mean, that,
like, they had so many things like Change of Heart. Like they stopped all those
yeah,
cards.
I know, but at the time, like you know, not like, but I would do that on cards that it wasn't like everyone knows it's not banned, and I would just fuck with them because Knebber and Jonathan thought it was hilarious. So like I'd get these like grown ass men, like we're 16, 17 at this time. Like, well, we might have been 18. But you know, like fucking grown dudes like getting pissed, like fucking ready to throw shit. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. You're distracting me. Blah 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 blah.
Oh, I remember where I was fucking going.
Oh, I know. I've seen it.
What I was going for is the cheat.
I had
thing
two roommates that used to play each other in Yu-Gi-Oh every day.
Was at at that card shop. We were playing in a tournament, and I was winning, but I was about to lose because if I drew my card, that would be the end of my deck. And if you draw all your cards, you lose. So there was 3 minutes left to the next thing, and I just sat there. I didn't draw. I refused to draw. He's like, "No, come on, do it." I'm just like, "Nope." And he's like, "This isn't fair." I'm like, "Fuck it." And I got to the next one. I'm like, "That's it, bro. I win. You have less hit points than me. That's how it goes. Sorry." I'm thinking, or it was no. I didn't play. I was just thinking about I remember now. I had cards in my hand, and I didn't want to go to my next turn because I'm just thinking about my moves. I just ran out the fucking clock for like 3 minutes. I felt really bad about it, but I was like,
Fuck it.
Sucks to suck, bruh.
Did you win in the next round?
No.
Oh wow, that's despicable.
Fuck him. It is what it is. He wouldn't have won anyway. He sucked. I ran out of cards, but he sucked. I had like 2,500 more hit points than him. Like it wasn't even by like 300 or some shit.
Yeah, fuck him.
I had no idea you guys knew how to speak Japanese.
What?
Because you're speaking Japanese to me.
Am I?
Yeah, I have no idea about anything that you're saying.
I didn't say Jap. Oh, okay.
For a second, I thought that was all Jameson. I was like, oh my god.
It's about half. I was about to ask you to pass me that can. Let me try.
So what's going on with you, Sanman, over there?
He's looking at porn on his phone.
Man, y'all are over my head. I don't know what.
That's why I think you should bring something up.
I think that you should give us a topic, Sam, man. What are we talking about now?
Sandmeister.
Man, y'all are
I got a
talking over
question
my
for you,
head.
Sandman. I got
Okay,
a question.
but okay,
Sandman,
so
look at me. So if like you know how dogs have that little hair on the end of their dick?
No, why?
yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about,
Yes.
right? Like
Yeah,
when
I
you-
do, but
Okay.
why?
So like, if we had that, like people, you know, what would you do with yours? Like, would you shave it off? Would you style it?
Well,
in a
yeah,
way,
I'd shave it
like
off.
As a you know,
No,
like
you
a-
tie it into a big knot.
'Cause
just
I
so
like
it's
getting
uncomfortable
head.
for
I
everybody.
feel like I
You
would
won't get it shaved off.
Yeah, because I feel like I wouldn't get any head if I had it.
Yeah.
I can't help you on that one, man.
You
That's
you
fucking-
don't have an opinion? If you had like a bunch
What
of
if
hair
you
on the
had
end
a
of your dick-
hair coming off at the end of your dick?
Yeah, what would you do
if
with
you
it?
had
Would you
a
shave
little-
it? Would you style it? Like, answer the question, bro. Like, it's
Give it a
simple
little comb
question, bro.
over?
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Would you trim it but not shave it completely?
Answer the question, Sam. Man.
It's a simple question,
Man,
bro.
it is a simple question. I just can't help you on that one.
I think we
I
should
don't-
ask him a real question.
That's a cop
yeah,
out.
I don't.
That is-
I
Oh,
think
that
that question was a
you-
no,
cop out.
I
What do you
fucking-
think about the war on the robots?
I don't even know what.
Artificial.
that's
Okay, hold on. Let me phrase that differently. Artificial intelligence. Do you think artificial intelligence is a threat?
Absolutely.
All right, Will thinks yes. What about you, Sanman? There's no way you haven't thought about it, Mr. Scrolling through pictures.
No, I'm doing something real quick.
Drinking out of
Um,
cups.
Do I think AI is a threat?
Yeah. Do you think AI is a threat?
Man, I don't know. The only way I can answer that honestly is just like what Jesus said. I'm in this world, but I'm not of this world. Y'all can have all that shit.
So that's a cop out.
You can
That's
say
a
that-
total
you
fucking
can say that,
cop-out.
man.
I can already say like I'm on my depth. Fuck it. Whatever happens, happens. But like,
Do you think it's a good idea that it's there?
should we continue to explore these ideas of artificial intelligence, or should we stop while we're ahead and keep what we got? and be
Man, I
thankful
think
for
we
it?
should still be in tribes.
I mean, we are still in tribes. A lot of people just don't recognize it, and maybe that's why people are.
We are
confused.
absolutely still in fucking tribes.
We're a tribal people. Humans are a tribal people.
I'm talking about like friggin' in the woods and shit.
That's not realistic.
Yeah, that's my thing. Is like
People were gonna discover metal. People were gonna discover
Yeah,
how.
but I'm just saying everything.
People were gonna
everything-
discover electricity eventually.
The electricity was around way before whatever. This isn't just new. All of this.
No,
And the
I'm
way
saying
that you do
eventually,
AC and
if we were
DC
still
go-
living in the woods,
Can you expound on that?
if we were still
What do
living
you
in the
mean?
woods,
They had the electricity. You can make acid out of friggin' copper and fruit juice.
That's electricity.
You can make it from batteries. Yeah,
you
it's
can't provide an electric charge.
yeah. So
what if
I
you
mean,
wanted to provide
It's not
power
just
to your
wiring.
entire
Well,
village?
Who was
you
utilizing electricity before Thomas Edison and fucking
Nikola
Nikola
Tesla.
Tesla?
I would just say look it up.
Well, if you
Well,
have the
but if
knowledge,
have-
then why don't you
yeah,
teach
like,
us?
Why don't you bestow that
Because
knowledge upon me?
with the way I was taught, man, it always is better if you seek it yourself.
Well, why don't you point me in the right
Well,
direction?
what if
brother?
you're the source that we're seeking it from?
Tell me where I should look.
You actually are the source that we're seeking
Dog.
it from. We are seeking it from you.
They was using that shit in ancient everywhere.
Like where?
Atlantis.
And that's how they built the pyramids.
Atlantis, Egypt, friggin' South
Tepe?
America, all of them places.
Where's Gobekli Tepe?
South
Golden
America.
Tempe?
Where
never
is
mind,
it?
I'll tell you something else.
I don't know. I know where it is. I know where it is. I don't know though on the land map. I think it's in South America.
You're very disconnected right now.
It ain't. It's in Turkey.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget that you can donate to this podcast at YKH Podcast on Venmo.
Yes, sir. Also follow us at YborKnuckleHeads on IG.
Yes.
And we're trying to get to the burning.
We are trying to get to.
You're trying to go to a burn? We can go to a burn, just not Burning Man.
Well, we could go to Burning Man, but hey, let's say yes about that burn. Where's the burn happening?
There's a couple in Florida, actually.
Yeah, let me know.
I will tell you off air.
That
Hey.
sounds good.
Well, we can't learn on air.
Because we want to tell everybody.
I'm not trying to blow
Oh,
that up.
okay.
Then all of a sudden, a bunch of people show up,
That
and
we
it's
don't
not as
want
fun.
to, and it ain't cool.
Yeah, you gotta have the cool people, you know.
All of the cool.
It's not about cool.
Like
people.
Miles Davis. You got to keep it as cool as Miles Davis.
If pee in your pants is cool, I'm Miles Davis.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's hilarious. All right, I'm almost done.
Are you almost done?
I don't believe you.
Everybody's staring at you because we want you to engage.
Man, I try to engage, man. Y'all talking over my head.
I want to.
stop
I want to
doing
No,
hear.
that.
that's
Let me
what-
hear a funny Sanman story from Ybor from the '90s.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's when this shit used to be fun.
That's what I'm saying. Let me hear some shit. I know you're old. You got knowledge and
I am
memories.
mature, seasoned.
Statute of limitations, you're good.
That's like I don't like to say I got a dad bod. I got a father figure. It's all about how you.
I-
perceive it.
Oh, ouch.
Ridiculous.
Hold on, how you get rid of this
Sam, man,
part?
what are you doing,
I don't know. I'm trying to do something, but it ain't working.
Where's
I used to
my-
sell dime bags of cocaine.
Who
Okay.
hasn't?
Huh?
I said who hasn't.
So the majority of people.
Okay, so anyway.
I used to sell dime bags of cocaine.
Okay, and who
And
hasn't?
then
Dime bags?
Yes,
I never heard of nobody doing that.
I
tens
can
and 20s in the club. What's up?
I could not probably find a dime bag if I tried.
Really?
People won't bother with that.
No,
shit.
I have tried.
Then you
to.
don't know real cokeheads.
Like,
Yeah, you're not going.
If
you
you're
don't do it.
addicted to cocaine, you're buying 3 dime bags a day. In the morning,
so you
in
have,
the evening,
you asked
and
for a
at
story.
night.
Yeah.
Ah, man, I'm telling you, you said an Ybor story.
Yeah.
I sold dime bags of cocaine.
That's not a story. That's a statement.
Well, maybe that's the preface to this.
Yes. You got a follow up. Like I said, that's not
You're
special.
rushing this
A
man.
lot. No, I'm not rushing him. I'm
You
just
already
pressing
put him
him.
on
I'm
the
like,
spot.
You totally
Well,
started
he
rushing
hasn't
him.
contributed, so
Well,
I'm
you
telling
gotta give him a
he-
second.
you
just
gotta give
chill.
him a second to
Let him
talk.
say it.
I'm just saying that's not special. A
You
lot
used
of
to
people
say-
have done
Give him
that.
some
So in the
suspense.
in the
Let me,
90s,
let me hear something I haven't,
Let him
I
talk.
haven't heard before.
Let him talk.
That doesn't incriminate you.
I got a
It
funny
would.
story.
This
All
isn't
right, here we
I
go.
got a
incriminating.
funny
No one
story.
talk. We got.
In the 90s, you used to sell 9.
No.
Nah, yeah.
One day.
Oh, that bothers
one
me
day-
so fucking
one
badly.
day- One day, I'm going to something different.
Because that was probably a really awesome
What's that,
story.
One day, we're just chilling out there in Ybor, and this guy walks up with this bag like this, full of shrimp and these little tail things that
Mhm.
were like lobster, but I don't know what they were.
Alright.
So he gave us this big ass thing, and then the dude that played on
Why'd he give it to you?
because he said we were there. He was a sailor. He was a country dude, and he said that we were nice to him a long time ago. So the last time he gave us this big, it was a big old bag of shrimp and shit.
Word.
And I met the dude. What's the dude's name on Star Trek? Was walking down the street. I met his.
Which one?
I'm trying to remember
Which
one.
original Star Trek?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Kirk, Spock,
No,
Scotty.
I think Sulu. Yeah, that's who it was. Sulu.
Oh,
No.
the Asian
George
dude.
Takei.
No. He was the guy that played on.
Was he the doctor?
He's not.
Bones?
No. He played. No, it wasn't Star Trek. It was. What's that movie? Golden Child. He was the dude.
Oh.
Yeah. He was that dude.
Okay.
And so we're just sitting out there drinking little business, and the guy gives us a big old thing of shrimp. So we go and we make this massive bowl of boiled shrimp.
Yeah.
And we got this big ass bowl of butter. And we're fucking these shrimp up like crazy. And then this girl walks down the street with these big blue eyes and this little short haircut. And she's got to be fucking 7 feet tall. And she has got the way.
Like some Brianna Tarth shit.
Bro, this girl was huge. And I mean, we're
That's
all
a
looking.
huge bitch.
Yeah, we're all looking like, God damn. So I persuade the girl to sit down with us. And she wasn't fat.
She was just a big bitch.
She was just huge.
Yeah.
I don't discriminate women like that.
Yeah, okay.
So
Neither do I.
anyway, she sits down and she ate.
She was
some
like
shrimp.
the girl from Deuce Bigelow. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's a huge bitch.
Let's have some steak.
Damn.
But
Yeah, exactly.
But
anyway, long story short, I was gonna tell you some more shit, but anyway,
Nah, tell it to me.
No.
I want to hear it.
that was the first
There's
time.
no
Nah,
long
let me get
story
that shit.
short.
The
That
whole
was
point
the-
of this was a Sandman story.
The
What's up?
first time in my life I've been ever thrown around my room and just fucking manhandled by a female. That shit was
Nice.
crazy. She
Wait,
made me.
What did she do?
What did she?
She
do
just.
you want to know
Yes.
Well, fucking A.
I
Everybody
want
listening to this wants to know.
every detail.
every detail?
Well, I'm not gonna go to every.
Okay,
detail.
how about half the details?
Did you eat her
I'm-
butt?
How about 50% truth
No,
on
I ain't
details?
never eaten nobody's booty.
What?
Oh, wait a second. I mean, never mind.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I ain't never
Real
eaten
men eat
nobody's
ass.
booty. No, but
Public
anyway,
service announcement.
that shit was funny though. She whipped my ass. I finished. I was tired.
You're looking at me crazy, Adam. You never eaten a
That's-
woman's butt?
I have, but
Go for you.
I don't know that. Like,
I don't
so how do you know when it's
understand.
safe?
Yeah,
You
that's,
look at it.
What do you mean?
You don't fuck
safe?
with the lights on?
Well, no, you can have the lights on, but at the same
So
time,
look at the
like,
butt.
You
so
know
you can
what?
inspect it with like a flashlight. Like,
Yeah,
sometimes-
Why
what-
can't you fucking see?
That's what I'm
What?
saying. Just spread the butt cheeks, crack that ass open, look at it. If it's got shit flex, you don't put your tongue on it.
Yeah, I get that.
You
but-
roll her back over and you do your thing.
Or you eat a pussy.
What
That's
if
what I
you're?
was
What if
hoping
you're
to.
back there and it feels real good and there's a slip?
What do you mean a slip?
A slip.
A slip from what?
You got your Red Wings.
Everything is good. Ooh, what's that? I can't take
Oh,
it.
some seasoning? Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, you tickle her, she farts in your
God.
mouth. Like, you get pink eye.
Hey,
You really want to be there?
Normally, you got to pay extra for that.
Who's got the Red Wings?
What's
I
a
do.
red wing?
That's
So
when.
do
That's
I.
when you.
That's a
That's
good
when you
man.
fuck a girl while she on her period.
That's where you eat a girl when she's.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah, I got them too.
Yeah, me too.
No! Ew, y'all
See,
nasty.
I'm a dog, bro.
I'm fucking
Y'all
savages.
nasty as hell.
I'm gonna let
Real
you know.
savages over
There's
here.
very little that'll come between me and the pussy.
Not even some AIDS.
Oh, definitely some AIDS. That's why I said
Definitely.
very
You
little.
can't see the AIDS. You don't see that shit.
Yeah, I mean, you got me there.
I'm with you on
Like,
that.
oh,
one.
hair?
I'm sorry, Sam. We're over here, like, there's like.
I also wear condoms, so.
I mean,
I've met so many
I
people
don't- can-
who
you
say
can't
the
get
most
AIDS from eating
insane
pussy,
fucking
can you?
thing.
Let me
Can
get a
you
few
get
more
AIDS
of
from
those
eating
little
pussy? I
things.
hope not.
I don't
I
believe so.
I pray to
Can you
fuck.
what?
Can
Can
you
you
get
get-
AIDS from eating pussy? I don't think so.
You know what's funny
I pray to
about that?
God not.
You know,
If you're
no,
on
you
a
know,
period, yeah.
you know what's funny
Fuck
about that?
yeah!
Sharp period, 100%. 100%.
I need to get tested.
We don't got AIDS, bro.
Oh yeah, if
Why
I had
put
AIDS,
your
I'd be
dick
dead by
needles all
now.
over my
That was
nuts?
that
I
was
mean,
years
Nah,
ago.
I don't know.
That was years ago. If I haven't, if
Magic
you,
Johnson's
if you,
not
Before
dead.
it for a
yeah, but
long
he's
time.
also been taking medicine for it. That's what I'm saying.
No,
Like,
he's been living with his money.
South Park.
Why you
So-
looking at me like that, Sanman?
I don't know.
Why'd you cut the story short?
I told you. Oh, the only thing she whipped me up, which was really cool.
Yeah.
I've been looking ever since then. I've been looking at large women a little different, but because I have a rule, that was the only girl that I ever dated that I couldn't pick up. Well, that's not exactly
Wait, what do you
true.
like lift off the
That,
ground?
no,
pick
that's what
up?
he means. That's the thing with him. He's like, I don't want to date anyone I can't pick up. for safety reasons. I want to be able to carry her out of there.
Well, not even that. I just like throwing bitches around.
No, this girl.
That may be interpreted poorly.
Not like, you know.
Any clarification? Yes. I'm just
in
saying.
a sexual way. I
Okay,
guess.
well there
I
we
didn't
go.
know I had
Okay,
to say that.
I don't
I
know.
just
I'm just
assumed it
saying.
was
Look,
implied.
people. The internet is an evil place.
Fuck them all. That's why.
Good.
That's why I have no social media.
And on that note, I think it's time to end. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been the YborKnuckleHeads. Knuckleheads. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I'd like to thank our guest Will for joining us tonight. Don't forget to donate to the YborKnuckleHeads
Try to buy a camera.
if you'd like at YKH
Podcast.
whatever the fuck at Venmo. So
Hosted by Sanman Sand Gear. Woohoo!